Okay, at first I was just gonna do like an introduction thing, and it would just be like me, just like being like, "Oh, this is nice," but literally you're the only person here, so
That's fun. Tears said she's about to come in.
okay.
Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I think I just couldn't hear you because I didn't have you on the actual screen.
Okay, cool.
But I had a whole plan. I was gonna be like, yeah, this is the Hotties channel, and actually I didn't have a whole plan, so
It's okay. We wouldn't be the hotties any other way.
literally.
Are we live right now? Is that like a thing?
Yeah, we're live right now.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Capri.
Hey.
Hello.
I was lighting this trash. So
It looks fine. It looks good.
Okay, we good then. Jesus. I need a drink. Wait, are we live? Okay.
Yeah, but it's fine. There's like 4 people watching.
Okay, hi 4 people. Hey. All right. Okay. This looks weird as hell. I wish my screen was bigger. Are we waiting for 2 other people? Wait.
Yeah, there's like what's 5 minutes? There's like 3 other people that could be on here.
Okay.
There's like 3 other people.
Oops. Okay.
Why am Monet in the chat and not in the live stream?
Everybody in the chat.
Apparently. Honestly, we might not even need to do like the plan was to do like 25 minutes per like group, but since there's so many people that's not joining, it could just be like whoever joins the live stream the entire time.
That works.
Okay.
Too. And we can just
do you have a time limit for when the last person can join?
Whoever the last person joins, the last, like, whatever. Unless somebody, I guess, like, so say somebody else wants to join and we're still on an hour from now, like, Alana would have to leave, or like you would have to leave, so that
okay,
because you guys have been on here the longest time.
Okay.
We need to figure out an easier way for when we do our live stream for the secret book. But
I know there's a way to do it with Zoom. I think we would just have to look that up, because there are other live shows I've been in that we've just used Zoom, and we could have like as many people as needed. I think with Zoom you can have up to 100 people, and obviously we're not gonna have that many people, but
because I've seen people do it.
I didn't know that Zoom charged you, because y'all was talking about Zoom charging you like after you use it a certain amount of times you have to pay for it or something like that.
Yeah,
for the upgrade or something.
Apparently, but I haven't gotten that.
Yeah.
See, I don't be knowing that. Listen, I barely know about whatever else be going on. What is it, StreamYard? Okay.
Yeah.
I know you always be in the chat like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
I'll be so good. I'll be like trying to play along, like, hey, let me do.
It's you and
pretend, like hopefully I'll catch on, and then I never catch on, and I like have to ask. It happens every time.
I'm gonna call Chanel out. The thing with Chanel is I be seeing Chanel on the timeline, but be in the group chat like, what's going on, guys?
It's so funny because I'll even text her and I'll be like, hey, like when we were doing the secret I was like, hey, just so you know, like I know you're gonna get confused because everybody's messaging, this is what we're planning, and she still was confused. I literally laid it all out for you.
Yeah, like I have to start the Spark Notes thing, because like even put in like a quick like information in the chat, like nobody's gonna scroll up to look for that.
It's too much.
So hopefully everyone like puts their own information into the Spark Notes, because I will not be held accountable for that. Zoe, what is everyone doing in the comments for? If I knew everyone's gonna be in the comments, I wouldn't have had to be like, 25 minutes per person.
I'm dead that they're all in there.
Mine's just glitching. I don't know what I did wrong here. It's like jumpy.
Might be the internet.
Wait, okay, it's fine. I think it's okay. I took the internet off my phone. think my phone's faster. I think. I don't know. It's a little glitchy. It's all good.
Okay, but do you guys want to? Yeah, it's fine. I don't really think anyone is like. We're not professional. We never advertise it to be that way. So, but anybody like wants to introduce themselves?
I can go first if y'all want.
Wait. Leave. Let me leave and come back because I can't hear neither one of y'all. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay. It just keep glitching.
I'm gonna remove it.
Okay. Well, and then there were two. I'm Alana. Are we introducing like our channels and then like our like hottie name and stuff, or just?
Yeah, if you want to, like however you want to do it is fine.
Okay. So I have the booktube channel, the Awkward Book Nerd. I talk about books on there. I mostly lean towards like YA contemporary, but I feel like this year I've been branching out a lot more. So I'm also trying to make it a point to read not just like contemporary, not just YA. So working on that. They nicknamed me Baby Hottie in the group chat, which is fine. Because apparently I look 10, but I'm really 24. I'm not underage of any type.
Whoa, did not know that. That really just
that when Capri named me, I was like, guys, I'm 23. Well, I turned 24 like 3 days ago. But I was like, guys, I'm 23. I'm not 10, I promise. So yeah, that's my nickname. Don't really know what else to say, I guess. Hopefully someone else or some of the others can join.
Yeah, like where's everybody else at? Like I'm seeing the whole group chat
in the
comments.
Welcome to our daily chaos with this group.
Okay, somebody joined, but Capri. It's loading, and then Sahira's here.
Yay!
Hi, y'all.
Okay, so we're waiting for Capri's to connect. But do you want to introduce yourself to Tahira?
They gonna put me on the spot. Damn, I just popped up. For those who don't know me, my name is Tahira, but I go by Sincerely Tahiri. And on my channel, I talk about books and fashion and discussions and a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, and I'm fashion hottie because that's just what it is, you know?
AKA plug hottie as well.
Plug hottie on the side, like, you know? On the weekends after hours, I'm plug hottie.
Right, because if you ever need a book recommendation, Tahira is the one you want to go to.
It is me. Oh, I didn't go to live comments. I don't even see them. There we go. Great.
Yeah.
Did Capri name herself Miss Hottie?
What?
Did Capri name herself Miss Hottie?
Yes, Mistress Hottie, but like Miss Hottie for short.
Not Mistress.
I wasn't there for that one. I just came back. That sounds called Capri, so
it does.
Okay. Alana, you were baby? I thought that was
Monet.
I don't know, man.
So I'm Baby Hottie, and then Aza is Disney Hottie.
Okay. Got it.
Capri didn't know how old I was, and so
she said, "Oh, you're 12."
Yeah.
Come on,
do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Monet. I'm makeup hottie for reasons that are not obvious right now. But if you check out my channel, you will see lots of makeup. I read books. Oh my God. You should have told us what we were supposed to be saying.
Just introduce yourself, like what you read, what your channel is about.
Okay, so I read big fantasy books. I love adult fantasy. I like for them to be over 500 pages. And my channel is mostly just books and makeup.
It's like I can hear Capri, but I can't see her.
Oh my Lord. Capri.
What is
share her hottie name.
Wait, what's the
Oh my god. We don't know our hottie names. This is terrible.
I think Capri's one of them.
Okay. Oh shit.
This is hilarious.
Oh my god, Sarah. Alana, I cannot hear you. Wait, I hear an echo.
I feel like it's Miss Hottie.
This is a mess.
Wait, is it only when I talk or just when everybody talks?
When I talk.
I'm confused.
Love this.
Unless
Lord.
This is wonderful. Okay? Look how chaotic we are in the group chat.
Literally how it is every day.
anyways, I guess I'll introduce myself as well. Since we're here, I'm President Hottie. I don't really know why Capri named me that. Capri just gave us all the names, and I read everything. Yeah. I read all types of genres. Except YA contemporary, I probably won't read it, but I mean if it's romance, but if it's not romance, I'm more likely to read it.
No, Cassidy is chaotic hottie. Chanel is crusty hottie, right?
Yeah.
Crusty Hottie.
We need to do a roll call or of attendance for everybody's name because people are lost.
That's why it was the point to put their name in the hottie thing. Okay, Capri, we're working now.
Are we?
Are we really? Like,
I don't know.
oh wait, I didn't say what I read. Wow, I missed that question. I like fantasy. I'm a YA fantasy girl. Yeah, sci-fi, fantasy, but dystopian is like my heart, even though people don't write enough good dystopians. Love a good dystopian novel.
Okay, give us a recommendation.
Not Rex. All my dystopians that I think of is like I want to say internment, but no. Like I want to say, like, you know, there's so many books I want to say, but they're bad. Like when I think of like a good dystopian, all I think of is like the OG ones, like Maze Runner and like Divergent. The OG ones. I feel like no other dystopian novel has come really like that hard, that correct in regards to YA. But I also could be like bugging. But I'm trying to get into new adult because I feel like a lot of us feel a little underwhelmed with YA. Like it just doesn't hit like it used to. So
yeah, that's my thing. I'm like moving away from YA because I feel like it doesn't push. One, it doesn't have enough smut, and that would make me uncomfortable. And two, hold on, it's
Capri is absent hottie.
not absent.
There's so many of us absent right now. You guys can never see the whole group because we can't all get on the same time wave.
So many of us, different time zones.
literally like Fawa.
Look at this. Look at this.
We're a little frozen, but
We're frozen, but present.
Capri is really trying because I would have gave up.
No.
I would have been like, fuck the live stream.
Mayana would be like, I'm watching.
I'm in the comments like Nina. At this point, Nina can just join, and Chanel and Cassidy. You guys can just
flexing from the comments for what? Like
literally
watching a train wreck.
Terrible.
Literally.
And now Alana's here.
And then the three hot messes, and then the Alana's here to balance us out. But the three hot messes.
That is very, very, very accurate.
We need Aza because I feel like our group works so well because we have like us who are just chaotic, and then we have like Alana and Aza who are like very like quiet and just balance out very well.
Yeah.
And Haley too.
We support.
Yeah, Haley too.
Haley's quiet too. It's like they only ever see the loud one of us, but there are quiet hotties.
They exist. And then like Nina and Capri are unbothered, and then Chanel's just late and like an airhead. We love Chanel. It's a well-rounded group.
Yeah. Oh, Jess is.
Yay. Jess is also super bubbly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love her.
She's only joined our Zoom like once, but I had so much fun. What was that? I had so much fun when she joined.
Yeah, after the demon thing went away, it was a good time.
I was asleep during that, so I don't know what.
You missed that.
So Jess joined again.
I feel like she's in a very different, like, because she's in Hawaii right now. So I feel like when she moves back, because I know she's moving back to where she was before. When she moves back, I feel like it'll be a lot easier for her to join.
Yeah.
I also don't want to make assumptions about her schedule because I have no idea about her life. But I feel like it'll be better timing wise.
Not reinforcements.
We need it.
Mina probably just laying there on her bed watching, knowing damn well she could just press the
Computer
button.
right in front of her. Mina can hop on.
And she got braids, so she don't even have to do her hair or nothing.
No.
Just
No.
Speaking of hair, Fashion Hottie, how's that going?
Oh, I finished.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Y'all know I finished? Oh, y'all not all my close friends on Instagram. I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah.
You didn't send us no picture or nothing.
Hi, Jess.
Hi.
Yes. Oh yeah, she just said she didn't know her hottie name.
Yeah, I just made it up. I'm like, I don't know.
It is Hollywood Hottie.
Okay,
It
cool.
works though.
Yeah.
So you can take the question mark off.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Look at this.
Okay. So, Jess, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. I missed your guys' introductions because I was making coffee, but my bad. I'm Jessica Nicole Dickerson. I have a booktube channel. I talk about books.
Any specific books that you talk about, like specific genres?
So I love high fantasy and basically any contemporary that involves diverse characters. Like my one and true love is Piecing Me Together by Renee Watson. If you sub to my channel, you know for a fact that's my favorite.
Okay, great. Okay, so Zoe's here.
Child, I'm struggling over here, okay? The lights go out, it's thundering, like, love that for me. Okay, what am I doing now? Lord have mercy.
Okay, do you want to introduce yourself?
Max. Oh, hello. I'm Free Nicole. That's it. That's it, man.
That's it.
Hottie name is Hottie, and I have a book channel. I don't know my favorite type of books are. I guess fantasy.
Capri is dedicated. We love that.
We love to see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
Was in and out, but she come back.
She can get on.
Okay, I'll put Zoe on then.
Give me a hot second here, sweet Jesus.
Do you want me to?
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Can I full screen this shit?
No, we can't.
Well, all right. All right, here, let me do this. Hi. We love multitasking. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. Hi. Are you shitting? Yeah. All right.
We love Zoe.
best group mom ever. Just, you know.
Say hi.
Oh my God.
Eyes. Can you see those? Oh, look at those things.
Oh, wow.
Thick.
Maya, look away. Look away.
This is hilarious.
That's a light.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm sorry I'm looking so janky right now, but I'm not sorry at all. I don't care.
This is literally how we look in our Zoom call.
Literally.
Oh,
Some of us are worse. Okay, my wig is optional on the Zoom call.
Bonnet, do-rag, bandana.
It could be the wig or the bonnet. Depends on the mood and the time.
mm-hmm.
These are facts.
Okay, so Rory, do you want to introduce yourself and like what kind of books you read in your channel name and things like that?
Okay, so hi, I'm Zoe. This is Carter. He is baby hottie number 2. What the hell's my channel called? I changed it.
You're all books.
Oh, Zoe's called books. Oh, bitch. I read anything that's not horror or nonfiction. Did you just vom on me?
Oh my god.
I don't like short books. Short books scare me. If a book's not 500 pages, why am I reading it? Unless it's romance. Then it can be shorter, as long as they take their pants off. That's it. That's all I say about it. Instant 5 stars if they take their pants off. I'm a simple bitch. I'm easy to please. So I want I want them to smash. Like that's all you need to know about my channel.
Yes. In our we have a spreadsheet for like all of our favorites, and literally for Zoe's, it's they take their pants off. That's her reason.
I forgot to put more books on there, and it's just that's it. Oh, hi, Kayla. Yeah. No, like I'll read a thriller. I love thrillers. Alyssa Cole has a thriller coming out that I have in my kitchen.
Wait,
No, she said that the arc.
Oh my gosh, send it to me, please. I want it so bad.
I forgot to tell you guys. Yeah,
we can drive to the border, and like you can just drop it off.
Just me.
Yeah. The border's closed, but like come up to your side of it, and I'll yeet it across, and it'll be great.
Exactly that.
Or like just right at the river. We'll do it right across the river.
Yeah.
It'll be great. Get on a boat. I'll get on a boat. We'll cross halfway, and then it'll be
This
great.
book is changed right now.
Dedicated.
Not kicked out. Oh my gosh, Capri. The racism. It's already getting dismantled.
You tried to damn it.
Not
We just started.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not dismantled. Mm-mm. We're not ready for that. What are you doing? You want to say hi? Spitting out. Sir, he just learned how to suck his thumb. Like last week, he learned how to put his hand in his mouth on purpose. And I looked over at him the other day, and he had his thumb just straight out in his mouth, and I cried because he's so big now.
Oh. Zoe, you're gonna be exactly like my mom. My mom cries for literally everything.
Did you say your mom was crying earlier because you edited a video?
Yes, I was editing a video and she was watching. She was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so professional. I'm so proud of you." She cried yesterday because my brother, he's 12, and he asked to take his bike to 7-Eleven.
That's gonna be me. Oh my god.
You're gonna make Zoe cry. She's like thinking about it.
Me and your mom are gonna hang out. It's gonna be great.
Literally.
Carter's gonna breathe and Zoe's gonna cry.
I'm aggressive. I still yelling at my daughter. I'll be like, "You go ahead, talk your shit." She's 2. She'd be like, "Mom."
And then you're like, "Here, just take another melatonin. All right, I gotta go."
Not exposing Monet on
Oh my god.
Also gonna be me, for real. Like,
I'm gonna be yelling in the crowd when she's graduating or singing or dancing. Like, "That's my daughter." I know I am.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, "Could you sit down and shut up, please?"
My
The
mom.
more embarrassed they are, the better it is. That's how I roll.
Yes, yes. Like my mom's my white parent, and she's like that. It's aggressive. Like, oh my god. Just every basketball game. That's my baby.
You play basketball?
Like I like it, but my brother played it my whole life.
Oh, I don't know why as soon as you I was like, wow, I'm just learning new things about everyone today. Like we
I don't like saying
compliment.
it. Like,
Was that a compliment from Monty?
Right, Monty.
Screenshot this. Oh my
Take a picture.
Monty complimented.
complimented all of us, girl. Monty's
my
in a good
God.
mood.
Damn. Okay. Hi, Monty.
Watch me get on Zoom and he drags us all.
Monty, how's your life doing?
Dragging everybody.
Monty, how's your fancy light doing? I want to know. Is it good today? Is it hanging out?
He's gonna defend that lamp purchase to the death of him, and it will never be justified.
Your $140 lamp.
Plus tax, so we don't even know how much that equals.
Plus tax. It was $142 plus tax, and California tax too. So $200 basically.
Literally.
That exchange rate, that's 3,000 Canadian. I'm not about that life. I'm sorry, Monty. No, it's like 300 Canadian almost.
Okay, I was about to say that sounds made up, girl.
But wait, Monty post, so it looks like he says I've never complimented people instead of saying not acting like I've never complimented. So like the first half is like
The light is amazing.
and then the second half.
So why do you continue it like it wasn't a
Just send
different?
it in one, Monty.
Oh, Cece's here. Hi, Cece. How you doing?
Yeah, here and
Like, where are the rest of the hotties? Why are they not?
They're in the chat.
They're in the chat laughing at us.
literally Jocelyn, Monty.
Mina.
Don't see in the chat?
He's in there.
What a hoe. Justin's not going to show up in the chat.
Justin, we already knew Justin wasn't gonna show up. He don't even show up for them Zooms.
Not him trying to say we were leaving him out earlier.
I was dragging him. I was like,
I was like,
Get him.
sure, you have the same access to the link like the rest of us.
not access. Good.
People think Alana's
Start taking questions. We should take questions.
Not me saying only 6 people on the live stream at the time, as if it's not the 25-minute mark. But I digress.
No, please.
Okay, do you want me to get off so someone else can get on?
Mina's not.
No, you good.
I didn't
Complaining. She's sitting there on her bed complaining, like, wow, I can't get on.
Notice how she waited until it was all 6 people on here. Like I won't
Before
upgrade,
you said that.
and I will upgrade if Mina really wants me to.
Capri said predict our group book ratings.
Oh, okay. So
like the Vanishing Half group book, that one?
which book should we predict?
The secret book or the Vanishing Half?
And should we predict our own or other people? Well, our own, because I don't know what the hell y'all got.
Yeah.
Oh, do people know about our mystery?
Oh, I don't think anyone knows about our mystery one. So basically, we have this thing where we have a document, and everyone put on the spreadsheet like a random book, a book you liked and a book you hated, and then you had to like draw a number generator and pick that book, and you have to secretly read it and blog it and upload it. Monty's the first video so far, so.
And then half the chat scammed the.
I'm definitely scammed. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
At least you're honest.
You're not calling me scam hottie, and I'm the only one that did this honestly.
Me too.
I scammed after because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be super triggered by this, and then I scammed.
Scam hottie scammed, but she didn't.
As far as we know.
Oh, not as far as we know. I believe.
Yeah, well, that's the one thing you haven't scammed. What are you talking about?
I haven't even looked at that book. I don't even want to own it. I don't even want to buy it.
Honestly, no, you didn't, Jocelyn. You picked twice, didn't she? And then pick which one she wanted.
I could have said who liked their book scammed. If you like your book, you scammed. Mayana.
Well, I already scammed in the first place, so I owned up to it.
Oh wait, Capri, I have a question mark because I didn't know my name. That's why I have a question mark, and I don't know how to take it off, so it's staying there.
Capri said she wanted us to rate our secret books. Like, what do we think we're gonna rate them?
Okay.
Mine's gonna be 5 stars because everyone's been yelling at me to read this damn book for however long since it came out, and now I have an excuse to go buy it. So it's gonna be
Mine might be I don't know, because somebody in our chat hated it, which I think is the person that put it on there, and obviously they hated it, but a lot of people love it. So It could be a 3-star, it could be a 4.5. Not a 5-star, probably, but 3-star or 4.5.
So I think mine's gonna be about a 3-star. Mine's like a romance, but I think I know who actually put the book down, and I think it's a book they like. It's a romance book, if that gives it kind of away. Who reads a lot of romance books? But I think it's gonna be like a 3-star because I'm not big into romance, but I don't think it'll be bad because they obviously liked it.
What book did I put on there? I don't remember.
I think mine can be from like a 3 to 5 stars. I'm not really sure yet because it's a contemporary, and I usually like those. But I also have been kind of excited to read it. So usually, if I hype a book up, it can go either way. It can be really bad or really. I also think I know whose book I got, so it'll be interesting.
I feel like my book is gonna be probably 2 out of 5 stars because it doesn't seem interesting. It's not a genre that I read. I don't read autobiographies because I love myself. So I'm not even sure who put this on this spreadsheet.
Now I'm going to go see what book you have.
Not because I love myself.
The synopsis for this book is longer than the book itself. I feel like she gave everything in the synopsis. So what is there to read? We'll see.
I haven't started mine yet, but I think mine is like a thriller. It sounds interesting. I mean, thrillers always make me feel weird sometimes, especially if it's like predominantly white people because they just be doing like weird shit, and I'm like, this is less like thriller-y and more just like creepy, you know? So I'm treading very carefully, but I mean, it's kind of sounds interesting. I'm leaving room to be surprised, you know?
Yeah. I put a book that I hated and then a book that I love, but I knew a lot of people hate it, so I feel really bad for whoever gets either one of my books.
I feel bad for who got one of my books because I put 2 books I didn't like. That's the gag. So can't wait to see
what you earlier. You scammed it.
What did you just claim you didn't scam nothing? What happened?
I didn't scam my book, but I did scam my suggestion.
So you scammed nonetheless. You still scammed the spreadsheet, even though you said you did.
I feel so bad for giving 2 bad books. That's why Karma just gave me this book, and I was like, you know what? That's what I get. Let me read it. But I know who has one of my books, and I cannot wait to see that vlog because it's going to be a comedy show. But I don't know who has my book.
I'm mad. I really wish I knew. I know somebody got my good book. Well, yeah, it's my good book. I wish somebody got my bad book too. Oh, that would have been hilarious. But
bro, I feel like I know who has my book, and
what is this face?
Okay,
I feel so bad for them.
Who put that on there? That book is excellent. No one picked it.
Who put the book?
Queen of the Tearling.
I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
That was an excellent book, but the last 3 chapters of the 3rd book in the series ruined everything, and I will forever be salty about it. Yeah. When I tell him bedtime stories, I tell him how freaking angry that book made me. It's fine. We're fine.
Another point of the whole thing is to not know what book anyone has at any point. So the funnest part is trying to figure out who has what book, and going back to the spreadsheet every time they say something like that even mentions a book.
Oh, I have this spreadsheet up every day, and I'm like, all right, who what?
And then Chanel exposed herself yesterday.
That was so funny the way she did it. I was like, so I knew because she told at one point in one of the live streams we were doing, she was like, "Oh my gosh, Monty's talking about his book," and then I was like, "Yeah, he thinks it was Jocelyn," and she was like, "Oh, it was me," and I was like, "What?"
Chanel, oh my god,
Chanel comes late to every chat.
I was like, "Oh yeah, that was me," and just kept going. It
was like normal conversation, and I was like, "Chanel."
Oh my god. I'm so glad
I'm so damn late to every chat.
For 5 minutes. Damn.
Oh my gosh, not Jocelyn saying I was dragged for 36 minutes.
He dragged you the whole video, Jocelyn, and it wasn't even your book.
I think we all thought it was Jocelyn's.
I didn't. I have faith in Jocelyn.
Because the book, the book above it.
To read our spreadsheet book. We're all like not excited to read our spreadsheet book, so these vlogs are going to be funny on this channel because we're all like, I don't really want to read this, but peer pressure. Love to see
I'm the only damn one who's excited about this shit.
Oh, I'm excited, but I also scam. So
yeah, I'm confused. I don't know who I got, and it's frustrating me. Like y'all all have ideas, but I don't, and I'm just like, so who put this book on here? Like, whose book is it? But then now I have an idea, but still, like, it's mad at y'all.
Exactly. Like with Monty, he's pinpointing one person. I got like 3 different people in my head right now.
Yeah. He even brought me up. I'm like, don't put me in this.
And
but also, like, bold of you, host, to assume that I remember anything anyone's ever said. So, like,
I know.
I might have heard this person talk about the book several times, but like, it was
with the mom brain.
It was before yesterday, so I don't remember. Are you kidding?
Not Jocelyn taking every moment to drag me. Oh wait, wrong comment.
Cringy.
Yeah. That's why Monty thought that Obsidian was yours, because it was quick.
Not Haley being upset that no one got her bad book. I mean, honestly,
I got Haley's good book, and then Haley's good book might be my bad book. So we'll see.
Right, somebody might have got a bad book.
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot to put a bad book, so I put 2 books I like. So
listen, you balance our Monet.
What if the people who read yours hate yours?
Well, then it was a bad book to them.
I mean, Obsidian was Chanel's good book.
And Monty only got out of the way. He drags everybody, so we're kind of safe. You know, nobody's gonna drag as bad as Monty dragged Obsidian. So
literally, that's so embarrassing. Okay, so we're gonna do a live stream, by the way. At the end of the month, it's gonna be the first half. It's gonna be like one half is the spreadsheet and trying to figure out who book it was and stuff like that, and then the other half is gonna be the book that we're reading, which is the Vanishing Half. So everyone should stay tuned for that because that's gonna be a hot mess.
Yeah, I'm gonna get dragged. I know it.
We're all gonna drag each other. It's gonna be interesting.
We're gonna be arguing. I already feel it.
You will never see a dragging like this again.
We're just gonna dismantle the whole group chat with this second live.
Literally,
it's gonna be. We're only gonna have like we have so many ideas up until like November, and none of those are gonna see the light of day.
Nope. Because we're also really bad planners in general.
Oh my god, y'all know how long it took to do this.
It was such a simple plan, but the thing with Black people is we always gonna make stuff extra.
And then don't nobody listen, don't nobody read, so you repeat yourself, and then somebody's like, "What? What'd you say?" I don't want to do this. I don't understand.
There are people who were still finding out about the spreadsheet book like last week.
Yeah. What I love about the hotties is that we all have this idea and everybody wants to add on different ideas, but when it's time to execute, we be like, I didn't mean that I was going to do that. I just
you mean I have to be on the live show too? What are you talking about?
The live stream, for example, everybody's like, Mariana, when are we doing this? Like, what's the point? Like, making me think they're going to
voted on it.
Voted, and it's only 6 of us here. It's only 6 of us here. Plan wasted.
Not so many of them. You can always predict who the ones are that come in late too. So that's always the like.
Capri.
The thing that kills me about Chanel is she'll respond to the old information while we're on something a completely new. At least with Capri, she jumps in and she's like, "Oh yeah, I know exactly what y'all talking about." Chanel has to reply to everything, and that's just
well, yeah. Because, like, I'll wake up to feed him at, like, 5 a.m., and then there's 600 missed messages because y'all never shut up. And then it's like, I got to go through and try and remember what you said 600 messages ago so I can respond to shit.
And then Justin will awaken from his slumber out of nowhere in the middle of randomness in general, and then go back.
Literally.
The troll comes out of his cave for 5 minutes, drags Alana, and then leaves.
If you have the audacity to try to get 8 hours of sleep, you will miss 2 weeks worth of drama and information.
Nobody cares about it. We both started doing spark notes for each other. This is new.
Yeah. I got 11 hours of sleep last night, and I
wish.
I miss so much.
You missed
Don't
everything.
you 8 hours or more. You
better go back to 3.
If you miss like a Zoom like call, I feel like that's when we do the most planning too.
See,
Yeah.
this is why
I think
now,
Erin might be asleep right now. When Erin wakes up, she's gonna miss a whole live, half the group chat conversation. Erin's gonna miss everything.
well, yeah, and then Fadwell lives in Africa on like her and Joel are in the same time zone. Erin was in like Mars's time zone before she moved back. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
But Joe was on the Zoom for a little bit. It was cute. We saw he had a call.
I love that.
That was his second Zoom. 5 was only joined 1, which I don't know. They have no excuse not to join any because we're up all hours through the night. So
That's true.
If you log on, you're bound to see at least one hottie. Even if it's not like all of us, you'll see at least 1 or 2 of us on Zoom or available to get on Zoom.
exactly.
These Zoom calls be 14 hours long. We just come in and go out. I took a whole nap on one of them, woke up.
Monkey running errands.
Marky went to Starbucks twice, washed his clothes.
Literally.
Yeah, Mommy was supposed to film for like 4 hours, but then she was like, I'm just going to sit here and keep doing my makeup until the drama is done being talked about. And then you got snacks.
I literally click on Zoom. Like a lot happens.
We do reading sprints though. Jocelyn
do
has-
Yeah, and then you have productivity meetings at 4 a.m. when the normal people go to sleep. And then we wake up.
Our best ideas at 3 a.m. We be like, let's do this. And we put it in the chat and go to bed. Let everybody else deal with that when they wake up.
And that's why Erin has now become secretary hottie.
Yes. Everybody has like
Take meeting minutes. Like how many group chats have meeting minutes? Okay, that's not normal, guys.
we have so many Google Docs and spreadsheets. It's just gonna get worse.
That's like, I went to sleep one time and y'all will not let me live it down.
Bro, Jocelyn fell asleep one time in the reading sprints and just left the Zoom call completely. And we
No,
She just rolled
I
over.
took a nap, Jocelyn. You went to bed. You went night.
Yeah.
Bro, we had to take Jocelyn off the Zoom call because she was asleep. Like her camera was disabled, her mic was gone. We're like, why is she here?
Okay, no, the best thing that I've ever
I
seen
died.
in my entire life was when Mina didn't remember to mute her mic and she did a whole vlog clip.
Gold.
And like the level of coherency that Mina and Capri have, like that didn't need any editing. Capri's been uploading videos with no editing. I could never.
No,
Yeah,
we
I
just like cheering them on. Like Mina was doing her whole vlog clip, and we're just like, yes, here you go. Period.
She probably muted us instead on accident.
Yeah, and she couldn't hear us because we all were like, "Oh my gosh!" Like I could never. Like it was so coherent. She went from one book to another. The amount of ums and uhs and like
It was not there.
100%.
Not me waiting 5 minutes to mute her mic after we done heard her whole vlog clip.
Like maybe I should mute this.
And we spoiled ourselves for the whole secret vlog too. We know every book on the secret vlog. We still gonna watch regardless, but we know the books. Or like, I love when we do like. You would think when we're in the Zoom calls, the group chat like message in the DMs wouldn't be like long, but no.
Y'all keep going. You're on Zoom and you're still like updating us with other stuff. Totally
And then
not.
Monty be with the transcripts. Monty be online and transcripting the whole conversation.
Now look at the camera and be like, literally.
Some people have just happened, and mine would be like, not da 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 da. Like,
It was funny with Chanel because we were like, "Oh, let Jocelyn know," and Monty's like, "Already tweeted it." Like she just said it was her. He already tweeted it on the timeline.
bro, my TV fast. Or when he does his like reading sprints on his channel, and he'll still be in the group chat while doing reading sprints, and I'm like, how?
Literally.
Are you reading? I'm just kidding. He probably is. He's a fast reader. I don't know.
Yeah,
I love how Monty went live and did reading sprints earlier and told no one. Like,
right. I have to start turning his notification bell on because I will not like he won't tell us if he goes.
Now he knows if you don't have it on, he gonna drag you. Why you said that?
that's true.
Why you said that?
So many of us,
Oh my God.
Somebody uploads. I'm like, dang, I should turn theirs on too. Like,
You should click on Jocelyn's comment. Monty doesn't even look at the camera when he drags. He really doesn't.
no, he doesn't.
He really doesn't.
Speaking of notifications, though, I apologize sincerely to anyone who put on tweet notifications for me because I never shut up on there.
Like, you never shut up. I never shut up.
Yeah, between the two of us, it's just like they're gonna see a hottie on their TL no matter what.
Is there anybody who's trying to get on by any chance the live? Cece just said that her thing's done, so I think she's gonna try and come on soon.
Okay, I need to go soon. I need to go spend time with my husband.
Aww.
Surgery. Sweet boy. So yeah, whoever needs to come in, I can dip.
I can get off too if anybody else needs to.
I want to kind of dip.
I swear, I don't care either way, but I just.
We're probably going to be on Zoom later anyway, though.
Yeah, probably we are.
We'll be on Zoom until tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Right after this live stream, and somebody's gonna already have the Zoom up. There's gonna be like 8 people in it already.
Yep.
There's gonna be a week
of Zoom. We all get out of this call. Just hop right into our Zoom call. I know it is.
Yeah. No, I was gonna suggest that before we even got on. I was like, should we just have a Zoom ready to go, and then for those who are on it, can like
we'll jump on.
Because guess who's in the Zoom? Mina, Jocelyn, Capri,
all of them. All of them.
Everyone who's not in the actual live stream right now.
We're gonna be in New York for BookCon and still be on Zoom.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Still be on the panel on Zoom. Like, I know y'all don't do this.
We're gonna be in the same damn room and have Zoom up for somebody. I don't know why, but
across the room, like, nah.
Because I'm thinking you're sitting next to each other on the group chat talking to each other. I'm like,
literally.
Bro, we're going to see right face to face, and Monty's gonna be like, "Not Mayana saying this," as if we're all not looking at each other.
You're not at BookCon. Monty will be transcribing it as if you're literally there.
Our BookCon vlog's gonna be an absolute mess.
Literally,
we're probably gonna have a Zoom call going so we can each go to a different panel and nobody misses anything.
That's smart.
Yeah,
that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And we're all gonna try to get like the same hotel Airbnb. So I feel so bad for whoever hotel we're staying at.
Oh god,
exposing us. Talking about nobody paid for Zoom yet. We just be scamming it for free. Damn. Damn.
We're going to find a black-owned hotel so they understand.
Yes. If you've never had a family reunion, stay at your hotel or like been to a family reunion or anything like that, we're gonna get kicked out immediately.
Oh yeah.
Woman said she's able to get on. Haley said she can get on in a little bit.
Okay. I hope Haley says something.
Yeah.
We got a lot of free Zoom hours. We owe Zoom a check at this point.
But it's like it's 22 of us, so we all just like, okay, whose turn is it to host the Zoom today? And then when you get tired, you just pass it on to somebody else.
Like I downloaded Zoom for the first time for you, hoes. Like that.
I learned how to use it for y'all. So
yeah. Like I tweeted at the beginning of all the COVID shit, like, what is Zoom? Am I the only one who's never heard of this? And now I downloaded it for you. Like that is love and commitment. Okay.
That is love. We feel the love.
I don't take up storage space for nothing.
Okay, Google Meet. Apparently it's free.
But that involves a whole nother learning curve. I'm not about that.
Yeah, because I'm like, it took me forever to learn Zoom, and I was about to give up. I was like, fuck y'all.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I will harass you in the chat every once in a while, though.
Bye, Carter.
Bye, Carter. Bye.
Bye. Here, come on. Say bye. Look it.
I can
Are you yelling at me now?
Hi.
Say bye, aunties. Say bye. Say I love you. I'll see you later. We're gonna go watch Freaky Friday now.
Yeah,
that's good for the soul. We watched Mean Girls yesterday.
Great movie for a baby.
Taste. You did what now?
Oh, I said that's a great movie for a baby. I love the songs that you sing to him and the movies that you let him watch.
Yes.
He's gonna be an amazing.
He's gonna be cultured. He's not gonna be an uncultured
baby.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, say bye. We'll see you later. All right, I'll talk to you guys after. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Yeah.
Let me know when you need me to get off.
Mina hopping on, hopefully.
That girl.
I know I have to get off in like 10 minutes.
Aww.
At least you joined. Oh.
Hello.
What was it?
He was like, what I was saying? Oh.
Is somebody playing in the background?
He was like, what I was saying? Oh.
Ooh, wait. Okay. I had to close my other tab. Hello, everybody.
He was staring like, what's the problem?
Okay, gonna put your hottie name?
Yeah, do you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, I should have put my hottie name. That's
You
true.
was watching though, right? But what happened?
Let me edit this name. Give me a second.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, just
Excuse
go.
me. I'm on a live stream. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right.
I
Hello.
don't know how you edited your
Period.
What else am I supposed to say? What kind of books I read?
What kind of books you read? You know, the kind of stuff you do on your channel.
Okay, so I mostly read romance, but I also read like fantasy and stuff like that. And I do a lot of like secret TBRs and like experimental reading vlogs and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I do.
Not the silence.
I'm crazy over her hottie name.
Yeah, everybody is dragging me for being kinky hottie. I didn't name myself. That was Capri.
Capri.
Right? All of us.
I woke up and she was like, "You're president, honey." It's like, okay.
Literally, Capri commented on my picture. I mean, not on my picture, on my one of my YouTube videos, and was like, "Blah blah blah, fashion hottie," and I was like, "That sounds like me. I just want to make sure it's me." You know, sounds accurate.
I like that. Someone said in the group chat that we need to make a document for all the hottie names so we don't forget.
Y'all look special. Y'all know your damn name.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I was confused too. I feel that.
But
some people weren't up when Capri was naming everybody, so some people missed their hottie name. Capri needs to go back around and do roll call one more time to make sure everybody knows their name.
She should put it in our Spark Notes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People are talking about pegging already. Nina's been here for half a second.
Dang. And
Pegging is your brand.
Vince about to be in the comments like, pegging.
He really pops up in the chat as soon as somebody says pegging.
For real. And then leave right afterwards and don't come back until somebody say it again.
Literally.
Why is she kinky hottie?
Exactly, Capri. Why am I kinky hottie?
I can't. Just watch one video. You'll get your answer.
Yeah, you'll get it.
Anyone. This one.
Literally. Could even be her haul that she just did.
Someone said pegging right. So.
Oh, not the emojis.
No. Not this.
I was right. Someone's saying you accepted it. Capri's like, you accepted it, so
I did. I mean, she's not wrong, but still.
Well, I said, oh no.
I'm embarrassed for Lala to see me like this. I'm sorry.
this is your moment to shine, though.
That merch. Okay.
I feel like everybody's hottie name fits them in one way or another, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Capri did a really good job.
Yes.
She did. The chat is just people talking about pegging. I love that. I just arrived. The whole chat is just pegging.
Once again, Jay was in the room. Nothing.
We said pecking, Daniel. Pecking.
He don't be paying attention now. He learned his lesson from the last live stream. He brought up pegging.
Daniel, stay in the room. Like, stay in the room.
I thought I kicked him out.
Not I thought.
I'll be gone tomorrow.
All right, so what are we talking about? What are we doing?
Anybody have any questions in the chat?
Yeah, we'll be taking questions now.
Right? Anything you want to know about the spreadsheet books, as much information as we can give you.
Mina can answer the question about what her guess is for the mystery book.
Oh yeah. Your guess. What do you think you're gonna rate your mystery book? Amina.
Wow, I don't have a mystery book. I'm not involved.
Yeah. You see why it took us so long to figure it out. You see? No.
Yeah. They're asking about Baby Hottie. Baby Hottie just looks the youngest.
Yeah, she's not the youngest.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I'm usually the youngest, but
the youngest is like 17, right?
Yeah, Aza's 17.
Yeah.
Who's Daniel? Oh, my brother.
Wow.
The way he just got up and left too.
No.
Bro,
Zoe says Chris asleep. Oh, that's so funny.
Damn.
Dang,
Not Zoe leaving for him and he sleep.
She's so dedicated, and everybody else is just.
And I can't wait for everybody to see Jocelyn's hottie name.
What is Jocelyn's hottie? That's Deadpan Hottie. Isn't it Deadpan Hottie? Is it her?
I thought it was Stabbing Hottie.
That's Cecilia.
Cecilia is Stabbing Hottie.
Yeah. Stabbing Hottie. Okay.
Story.
This is why we need the doc.
Not go ahead and log off for me. Dang, not Mina. Does Jocelyn ever like resist the moment to drag?
No. I feel like Jocelyn is like the female version of Monty.
Jocelyn is college hottie.
Yeah, I think that was it.
No, Aaron is, because Aaron for real be dragging.
Yep.
No.
Stabbing Hottie is TC. Okay. Bedpan Hottie. I'm crying.
No. Okay. So
Um,
Jocelyn is college hottie. And then Monty is who? He's Deadpan Hottie?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got it.
Who said
Who
psycho?
said
I
psycho?
need to start writing this down in my notes.
Not everybody hearing Bedpan Hottie. I'm crying.
Capri put it in the Spark Notes.
Oh, she did? Oh.
Not Monty keeping the group chat updated about the live.
I hate him.
As we said it, and he's on it.
He really just transcribes everything.
Literally. When I was doing the Hottie Spark Notes, I just copied and pasted his tweet and just put them into the dot.
No, I know.
Okay.
Oh, wait, did anyone have any questions for us or anything?
Yeah, because we only answered one question.
Yeah.
She said log off as well, Haley. She is funny.
Why is Jocelyn arguing with people in the chat? What even happened?
Not Haley. What is going on?
A mess.
Transcriber Hottie. That's funny.
I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah,
that would work. Yeah. We've just been calling him XOXO Gossip Monty.
Literally.
Yeah, that's him.
Did y'all realize we got 65 books in our favorites thing? Damn.
What?
Wait, it's been updated?
I guess. It's 65 books on here.
I still haven't even put mine in there. Oops.
It's literally 65 books. Nobody's going to see this, but it's a lot.
We're just going to pick from those favorites, Mayana? Like one book?
And then when you pick it, you're just going to highlight it so like nobody else can get that book. And then if their name is already highlighted, you can't get another book from there.
Okay.
Does that
I
make sense?
didn't even add my name, which one was my favorite. Wow. I really
Yours is the ones that don't have a name. I was going to go for you, but I was like,
okay.
Do that.
No, can you still do that? Thank you.
Yes, I'll do it.
I need to get in the loop because I don't know what the hell y'all are talking about. I'm not
You're not in the loop. That was a choice.
It was a choice, but I feel left out now.
Nina be in the Zoom calls, but don't be knowing nothing. You join the Zoom calls most people, but don't be knowing nothing.
Oh,
I feel like I always go to school before y'all make plans.
Bye,
so I just don't know nothing.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll let you know.
Haley, you're up.
Yeah.
Oh, so basically the favorite thing is that we made a Google sheet of our favorite books, and I guess we're randomly picking which ones we want to read.
Yeah, but that's for August.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Aaron really wants to do this, so usually Aaron is the one always talking about it. But
Okay.
We just
I do remember Aaron talk about that. It was in the notes for the last Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
This is why Aaron is Secretary Hottie.
She be doing a damn thing. Okay.
Literally.
Alana laying down like she's in a Zoom call.
Here we go.
Jocelyn calling her out.
Here we go.
Like Jocelyn would be propped up with her little blanket, her little fluffy.
Okay, turn around the other way.
Yeah, Jocelyn, get in here.
For real.
Hop on.
Someone said at this point I need to drink, and I don't even drink.
Monty asked me if I DNF'd the book I was reading earlier. No, I did not.
That sounded painful.
It's definitely a choice, but I haven't DNF'd it yet. I'm gonna finish this one, and we're gonna see.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Probably some hot ass mess.
Jocelyn says she's coming.
Alana's hella comfy. I love this.
Not Monty with the screenshots already.
Monty! Damn!
On it.
I didn't even see her say that. He already got the screenshots.
Oh my not this. Anyway,
I can't wait to see our end of the month live stream when we all try to figure out who picked what book. That is gonna be a hot mess.
Yes, that's gonna be interesting. Yes, Capri, ask some questions. We need questions.
Yes.
Oh, period. I was hella confused. I don't have my other tab up, do I?
And I think you're good.
Yes,
I think you're good.
I did better than Mina.
No competition.
Monty said, how much do I have left? I have read 20% of that book, and it's not looking too great, but I am hosting the read-along. So, like, I gotta read it. At least this first book. I gotta read it.
Okay, Jocelyn, you want to introduce yourself, your channel, the books you talk about, and your prediction for your book that you have, the spreadsheet book.
To be honest, I don't even know my spreadsheet book title. Okay, so I'm college hottie, obviously, because apparently I'm the only one who cares about school. I don't think that's true, but it's what was told. And my channel is Jocelyn Reads, just my name, and reads. And I read pretty much everything except for thrillers, even though I want to get into thrillers, but I mostly read YA fantasy, adult fantasy, and new adult. Specifically psycho, new adult books.
Specifically psycho, new adult books.
Love that.
Literally. So, prediction for your book, even though you don't know.
I think you put that crazy ass book on there, and it's gonna be a 1-star. I think.
I feel like what if it's that one book with like the reverse harem? I feel like it's that book. Is it that?
It said something about a vampire prince biting somebody in that synopsis.
I did not put that book on there.
Why are you telling? Why are you spoiling?
A vampire biting
it
somebody?
Said something about a vampire prince's bite, and that's when I had to log off of Goodreads.
Goodreads.
Not you thinking I put that on.
It sounds like something that you would put up.
That's
you or Mika. You or Mika, and you know it.
I know exactly what books Mika put on there.
I know you do.
Oh my god!
When am I gonna start it?
This is
that's the real question.
Somebody put Zenith on the spreadsheet.
Yes,
that's the real question.
Hate that for y'all.
The live stream. That's the first question gonna be asked. Like, which one of y'all put that on the spreadsheet?
What did you say, Jocelyn?
When am I gonna start my book? Is that what you asked me? Maybe next week.
Jocelyn
I don't know.
starting her book
At this point, y'all might get the vlog in September.
On my time.
I just don't know about that Vampire Prince.
Watch Jocelyn
You might like it.
Not if I get 5 stars, I'm literally.
I want to know what
I
book
can't come back.
Is it
It's
like
called-
Janine Frost?
It's
We're not
called
supposed to
Of
be saying
Blood,
what
I
the
think.
books are called. No, is that not?
Well,
No,
no, because the reason we weren't allowed to say it is because as soon as somebody else said it, everybody was in the chat like, "Ooh, I never read that book. What's that?" Like spoiling it. But if we don't spoil it, we can say it.
I mean, I feel like Jocelyn can say it because I've been spoiling my book all over my channel, my books.
First of all,
are we changing the rules already?
we already know who did
Yes.
Monty's book.
The rules ain't set in stone. Okay, they was written in mud.
But at least Monty got his video up.
Not written in mud.
Okay, fine. I won't say. I can't even find the title anyway.
We gonna
You didn't even say the book? Come on, Jocelyn.
Oh, y'all almost had me say something out loud on the line. Let me get out the group chat because. Let me get out the
Okay,
group
wait.
chat.
Are you
because I
guys
have to lie.
participating in a reading rush? Somebody asked that in the chat. I don't remember who it was, but they asked.
I'm not.
I think
I may.
I might.
But I'm not doing the TBR.
It depends if I have to work, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If I do the read rush, I'm gonna do it on my own terms. I'm gonna read the book.
Yeah.
I wanna read.
And if it matches the books I'm already gonna be reading.
Yeah, I'm not gonna follow the prompts. I'm just gonna do what I want to do.
And I'll put the hashtag reading rush on my pictures. That's it.
Mayana, put Monty's comment up here.
Oh my god, this one?
I learned that from Jocelyn.
I mean,
No, this is the comment y'all need to read.
Exactly.
That's
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. No, it's not. No. Ew.
I want to know what book she had. If she talked about she gonna post it in September.
I am gonna post it on time. I was just playing.
Jocelyn,
I'm posting mine in September.
We want to know
What
about
you
the
said,
vampire.
Mom? Yeah, I don't. That's the thing.
the thing is, I want to know what this book is because I want to read it. I might actually end up.
I told you that's your type of book, and you wanted to say it wasn't. No, Capri, I didn't scam. People are trying to put it on me that I scammed. I want to clarify, I did not scam. I only thought about scamming.
No,
I didn't.
How are y'all even scamming?
Because you were only supposed to spend once, and they were spending multiple times to get the book they wanted.
That's not even the first scam. The first scam where people were picking before all the books were even on the list.
And that was Maya who did that.
The books were there was a hell of books on the list when I picked.
It was 10.
Mariana, there was 10 books.
It was 10. That means 5 people.
It wasn't
So
10.
stop lying.
That book isn't even book number 10. Let me go look.
Okay, well, it was only like 15 then. It wasn't a lot.
All the books weren't even there. They didn't even have all the options yet, and like half of us already picked their books.
Someone said,
and I woke up on
I'm not getting
Saturday.
any breaks. Someone said I'm not getting any breaks, and literally I never get a break in this chat. So,
like, you don't be dragging me up and down the comments.
but yours is deserved. Yours is deserved.
Somebody
Mine is
to have
not.
her back to defend her. She's like, "Yeah, I'm being traumatized."
I'm glad y'all see it. I'm glad y'all see it. When my thread comes out on Twitter, don't say nothing. That's all I'm saying.
No, Monty said no one said it was a
Not
good.
your thread on Twitter. I hate Jocelyn, bro. Why are they spelling Jocelyn's name like this?
Stop! Because I'm really weak. We love to see it, honestly.
You got to put this on the screen.
Why did
Like,
you wait?
look at the way this looks.
Please, because it's not that hard.
Oh.
22, I think maybe 10 of us are really active. Is she saying how many people are in the chat?
Yeah, 22.
How many people are active?
I think more than 10 are active. I think more than 10.
I think we're all active at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much everybody's active.
Except my sister.
We have like the day shift hotties and we have the night shift hotties. Okay,
Yeah.
so there's 24 hours crunk. But
Yeah.
I'm
Someone said,
definitely
how did
a
Monty
Disney
get
party.
over 3 times speed on audiobooks? That was my influence.
Monty is over 3 times speed.
Yeah, because he tried to say it wasn't really reading, but it is actually.
Now,
That's information at 3 times speed.
Yeah, he tried to drag me, but
Dragging her.
drag me through the mud. And now he's doing it.
Cassidy said she hasn't even picked yet.
Cassidy, it's always a black
Cassidy, you're not participating. Bye, Cassidy.
She said, when are we supposed to read these now? Yo.
The last
not when we supposed to read it.
Chaotic Hottie coming in with the chaos.
Okay, yes, he did issue a formal apology on the TL. But then after that apology, so everybody can know, he came into the group chat and continued to drag. So
I didn't even know he had an apology.
Me either. I didn't see that. I saw the drag. I didn't see the apology.
I think the apology should be as loud as the drag, but that's just me.
The apology of the drag was.
Right. So I expect it on the next live.
I couldn't even find any damn apologies.
Probably deleted it.
Issued a formal apology.
Wait,
it's supposed to be a number generator, Cassidy. You can pick
me.
Oh,
what is Cassidy talking about at this point?
She can just stick with Mina and just sit this one out.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Cassidy.
He is really chaotic Hottie. Okay, Worldly Travis.
Cassidy, just go use a number generator, Cassidy.
How many I'm supposed to pick? One. We got
nothing.
The whole instruction sheet on the thing.
Oh God.
Exactly. Should have apologized in the sprints. I agree. I do.
Here she go. Finding sympathy. Go ahead.
I like how the chat is on my side.
If it's nothing,
I like y'all.
Finding sympathy. Not Zoe saying Cassidy is not that deep.
Oh my God, the spelling of the name.
I'm getting tired. Somebody put Zoe in timeout because what is this, honey? Not Jocelyn. You hate to see it.
Yeah, they're a little moody today.
But we're mean every day. Let me not say that for it get taken out of context.
Nobody is safe
to each other.
Everybody suffers the drag. You gotta keep
He dragged me for my Instagram icon. He dragged me for that picture. That
had no reason. I was confused as to why you were dragged.
Like literally, I logged on to the Zoom call. We was all following each other on Instagram, and then he just bust out laughing. I'm like, it's funny. He was like, your icon is just a choice. I was like, well, damn.
And when I tell you he was weak for no reason.
Like he was laughing like it was a whole comedy special. Like I don't understand.
He laughed like the icon was an actual joke.
Miss.
I must have missed that. No, because we all drag, but as soon as we try to drag him for that $150 lamp that he purchased, he'd be like,
it's an issue.
He'd be like, no.
Monty was in Target, saw a lamp for $150 and actually put it in his cart.
And then
$200 lamp.
At least the kettle, I was like joking. I was like, should I buy this? But I never bought it.
But then he defended it as well.
But then didn't take accountability when he put the poll on Twitter.
On Twitter for this purchase.
He lied on the poll. He never put the price.
And lied on the poll.
Never put the purchase on the poll.
And someone said in the comments, who would spend that much money on the lamp? And he gonna respond talking about somebody did it. And not taking accountability.
$150 lamp, Tori. You talk about I wasn't in Target on the website. So in the comfort of your own home, you wasted $200. Terrible. Love to see it.
Because at least you have time to purchase when you're in your own home.
It is out of pocket.
It's out of pocket. Lamp bright as hell. It was like midsummer's day at midnight in his skin.
In his dungeon.
In his dungeon. We're convinced that Monty
in his dungeon.
Monty is kidnapped for sure.
Yeah.
We don't know if his room has windows or a door on it. We don't know.
His room doesn't. He said that. He said his room.
Not y'all broke.
Broke. Put him in timeout. He's done for the day.
Oh, broke.
For later.
I believe that we should all rob Monty. Actually,
yes. The first thing I'm taking is the lamp.
Books from Barnes and Nobles at full price. He is rich.
Right. Pick up. Capri. No, put Capri's coming up because that's the truth. Period.
Monty
What
was
she
out
said.
there with his ransom money that he was kidnapped with.
Right. Buying lamps with ransom money.
Monty's
Bye.
gonna defend this purchase with his whole chest. It's
Talking
not
about
okay.
free shipping like it was good enough. Be quiet. You spent $100.
Talk about a discount. Like 50% discount. 50%. No, that's not enough.
Someone said, now he's hiding all his money behind the blanket. I didn't know what's behind that blanket, to be honest.
Everybody bully Monty into taking down that blanket so we can know what's behind there.
I need to know. The people would like to know.
We've never seen Monty's room. He doesn't move. He doesn't lay down. He's never seen one wall for 15 hours straight.
The wall and the chair.
All did a room tour. Everybody who joined, the first thing we said was, "Oh, give us a room tour." Monty said,
"That's it. That's all."
And he puts up a whole blanket every time we're on Zoom.
You know what?
Anything.
Monty might live in the back room of Barnes and Noble. That could be what it is. That could be what it is. That's how he getting them books.
Wait,
see, I bought 4 books at Barnes and Noble today because you came out your room and went to the shelves and got them.
He only stay in a box underground. He don't got no rent problem.
Right. That's how you're Florida.
Remember when we was like, "Where's your bed?" and he was like behind the bookshelf, but the wall.
What that is.
Exactly. Exactly. It don't
He
even
will
make
not show us his room.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Mayan believes he lives in the garage.
Yes.
So
you had to sell the other walls.
I don't know, or he's on house arrest and can only go to Starbucks /
Right.
Starbucks and Barnes and Noble probably in the same place, to be honest.
Yep. So Barnes and Noble, yeah.
I got to go look at them vlog clips from the car. Somebody in that back seat. Somebody back there.
Yelling, crying for help.
Not crying for help.
He probably edit out the screams.
So he said, "I don't trust Monty no more."
the way that Monty is silent and not in the chat.
And you
know,
got it.
Focus on everybody else so we don't look too closely at Monty himself.
Right.
Because you know, say something, we can incriminate him. And it's screenshots, so we have
screenshots. Yeah, he don't want us to see something. I don't know what it is.
We're gonna start piecing together clues. I'm gonna make a spreadsheet of Monty's clues about his life with everybody just fill in what they heard.
Right.
Figure something out.
Because I still don't know why he had his camera off for 2 hours yesterday on the Zoom.
For real.
Talking about his cousin had to come get him.
And you know, the funny thing is, whenever he about to get a book, he turned his camera off.
Like, where you grabbing?
I swear, he in the back room.
Camera off for a whole 2 hours. Like
what were you doing? Restocking the shelves.
He's back with the bag. No.
Not Monet isn't that organized.
That's how you know how organized I am.
Not this drag.
You that idea, though. I can't.
I'm scared.
You know what?
Everybody needs to be on timeout.
Yeah.
At this point. That's facts. His hands was going through the blanket, talking like it's a solid wall, nothing behind it.
Like, her hand is going through the wall.
Right, but it's solid though. I didn't even know he was moving to another state. I must not have been on Zoom.
Yeah, I won't expose it because he's secretive about literally everything.
I didn't know he was moving.
I didn't know he was moving either.
He's the real scammer.
Well, he said his books were in boxes. I wanted to know why, but I didn't ask. Maybe that's why.
It's a state you would never expect him to move to either. Like, you'd be like, what the hell?
Alabama.
Close.
Okay. You look like you were unsure if it was close or not.
Yeah, I am. Very.
Yeah, I could tell.
Oh my gosh. It took him a whole hour to tell us what state he was moving to. As if we was about to drive to the state. Like, when I tell y'all this state is a state nobody wants to move to.
Had a cam, boy.
Yikes.
What?
Yeah, my team. Monty, she don't know geography, and it was obvious.
It's very obvious. It's very obvious. Every day.
She says,
I'm not trying to be neighbors with Aaron.
"Oh, why are you trying to drag Aaron when she's not here to defend her?"
You're not even here.
That
Keep that same energy.
will be recorded. I'm
Whose
gonna put that, but you won't transcribe that.
is most similar to yours? I feel like Aaron has a close personality to me, and then sometimes Jocelyn. So
I think that's because we read the same books.
yeah.
I don't know what my personality would be like.
But then I also, when Tahira starts talking, it resonates with my soul.
That's all I was gonna say. I was gonna say for me, it's Tahir or Jocelyn, but more so probably Jocelyn. But that's because we be in like each other's DMs before the.
I feel that.
Yeah.
For me,
I feel like Capri and Mina are similar.
Yes.
I think so too.
What were you saying, Alana?
I think Fadwa and Mina are similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Fadwa are the same bitch.
Yeah, like literally.
That's my twin.
So
I love this comment that says you are all unique.
Then you somebody gonna let
Yeah.
I was supposed to say I think me and Jess have similar personality.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, y'all do.
Like when Alana's like
Oh,
giving you like energy when she was going back and forth with Justin. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as nobody says my personality is like Justin's, I'm good. Because at that point, I'm exiting the chat.
Like Justin.
I feel like for Monty, it's Aaron because they always drag. It's always them. You can't.
Yeah, for real.
Nothing will escape them.
If you're not getting dragged by Monty, you're getting dragged by Aaron.
That is
correct. Or Jocelyn. How she gonna say that like she's not one of the three draggers?
Bro.
Anyways.
Who else?
I feel like for Alana, it could also be Asa, but it's because they're like so like quiet and like
And also, I feel like Chanel is like everybody's own crazy and energy into one.
Yeah.
Chanel and Cassidy.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
What about Cece?
She's so chill.
Yeah.
I would put her with Mina and Fadwa and Capri.
I would, or Haley, because they're both very, very chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would pair with Haley.
Yeah.
What's a book that you want everyone to read? Strange the Dreamer and the 5th season. For me.
I second Strange the Dreamer.
Yeah.
Children of Blood and Bone.
The 100,000 Kingdoms by N.K. Jemisin.
I haven't read it yet, but I have it. I own it.
You would like it.
I'm gonna say An Ember in the Ashes just because that's the most recent book I've loved.
Yes.
Period.
I will also add Jade City because I just feel like everybody should experience Fonda Lee's writing.
Yes, Jade City.
Oh, I want to read that.
Don't even get me started.
It's really good.
Maya, say yours.
Oh, I was trying to, but you know.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, you know what? Next. Who's next?
But I was saying Pat Wingland is that world. Such a good book.
That's a good one.
Mine would be The Wicker King by Kate Ancrum.
Oh, I just bought that. I'm excited to get it.
Not too buying more books.
Yeah, you need to give it a rest.
Get out
you and Mayana.
Get out my wallet.
You and Mayana need to give it a rest.
Y'all be dragging me, but be letting Monet and Monty like just go free.
Because at least they're a little bit secretive about theirs.
Yeah.
I don't have
talking about 90 books. We could keep count of yours.
Right.
I don't have shame.
The books I bought can fit on my shelf. You bought more books and more shelves.
Yeah.
Yikes. Now was the drag polite?
Bookshelves, books included with another book to for a week. What would it be?
Naya.
Chloe.
I want Naya bookshelves so bad.
Yeah, Naya bookshelves for the aesthetic.
Or Lala's too.
Her books.
Lala's are cute.
Yeah, Lala's are good too.
And I like how she has like shelves in her living room and then shelves in her room. Not me doing her whole bookshelf.
Creep.
But if I'm not talking about aesthetic, I would say Aaron's because I feel like I would like more of the books that are on her shelf. I don't know what Erin's shelf even looked like.
I would say Monet.
Yeah, Erin has never shown her bookshelf before.
I don't know if she has a bookshelf.
What'd you say, Terry?
I said I would say yours, like in regards to like what you read. I feel like I would like your books more.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I would say Mina if like for what? Because Mina be reading some wild ass books, man.
Her trope be
But
out
then
of
I feel like you have to take Mina's phone. I feel like you have to take Mina's phone.
Yeah, you have to take my phone for the wild stuff. But
But
my
I like your
bookshelf
setup.
is just
I like
fancy.
your book. I like your book setup. Like I feel like in your videos is so cute.
It is
Oh, thank you.
okay, now let Alana answer.
Not you,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking on that. Talk about Jay City because of your wallet.
Bye, Monty. Okay, go ahead, Alana.
I'm still thinking. Part of me wants to say Naya because I really do like. I love her shelves; they're so pretty. But then part of me wants to say Jesse the Reader, but that's just because he has a lot of books on his shelves, and I would like his setup. Like I like the way it looks in his videos and stuff.
And I like how they're black bookshelves. Like I wanted some for so long.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go see some more.
Not the Strange the Dreamer slander. You hate to see it.
Wait, where? We won't stand for it. We won't.
We won't.
Whoa.
Somebody just said I didn't like Stranger Dreamer. It wasn't that interesting.
That's slander to me.
That's slander.
Let people have opinions.
No.
They can, and I can call it slander. I'm just joking.
Joking, or you're trying to be an instigator?
That's me. I've been called that all my life.
Say, I'm just joking with a straight face.
When have I ever joked with a smile on my face? Never.
Not even, it be a little smirk because you know she about to start some drama.
Oh my god.
Wait, Monty just said that Erin doesn't even have shelves. Her books were under her coffee table.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, the picture of that.
the way Monty knows every single detail about all of us.
But we don't even know what your room look like.
Exactly. He knows everybody.
I hate uneven relationships.
I'm just playing with you, Jasmine. You cannot like Stranger Dreamer. It's fine.
Not Jasmine have to clear that up before she asked me.
Yeah. No, I'm just playing.
Any more questions?
Oh, I haven't read the sequel yet.
I feel like for Strange the Dreamer, in the sequel, 1 is going to be a 5 out of 5. You're either going to love the first one or you're going to love the second one because it's polar opposite.
Did you read the second one?
I read both.
Oh, I didn't know that. Dang, I'm not going to like it.
If you really, really love the first, because the second one is Muse of Nightmare, so it's a lot dark. It's not as
I know the title.
So
I might like that better because I'm not with the happy stuff.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You either gonna like one or the other. It's not gonna be both.
I'm gonna need to reread Strange Dream before I read Muse of Nightmare.
Me too.
Me too. I need to as well.
Majority of it.
Read along.
Yeah. We have another question.
If you could switch lives with a hottie for a week, who would it be?
I would switch lives with Alana so I could work at Barnes & Noble for a bit.
Facts.
Mayana, because I want the privilege.
Not the privilege. If I switch lives with Mayana,
I would switch lives with Capri. Based on what Capri told us this morning, I would switch lives with Capri.
Now that's that.
Period.
I think I would say Erin, just because she's traveled so much. I think I would like to do that.
Bro,
that's such a wholesome answer. I was gonna say Mayana to max out her card.
She's driven everywhere. All of that.
Bro, I would say Monty so I can know what's behind that damn.
Right.
If I want the privilege.
Monet too, because I want your makeup collection.
Yeah. Or Joel. Because
Joel, yeah, I want to be in the UK. Yeah.
Joel is the editing king. I would use him, use his life, learn all of his skills, and then I come back to my own life.
First, Joel.
I also feel like I actually love to write. Like everybody has great ideas, but I'm actually the one who will execute the book. I will say.
But Haley is already writing her book.
Yeah, Haley is out here writing.
She's doing the damn thing.
That's true.
Isn't Cassidy competing in Camp NaNoWriMo too?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think her book cover, Cassidy's book cover is
her book cover. Why?
Yeah, she better trademark and patent that.
It's on my mind. I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, put it in.
Oh, I didn't know y'all was answering the question. I thought y'all just said that out of nowhere.
Y'all
you didn't read the screen, Jocelyn?
No, I wasn't looking at the screen. I was reading the comments.
I might hop off so someone can get on because I think Cecilia and Haley
They want to get on
at any time, so to give someone else airtime.
Okay.
Okay.
Monty dragged you, Monet. I hope you can see that in the chat.
Oh, yes, he did.
I'm gonna hop off. I guess you guys will see me later.
Monty needs to get on the line. Wait, actually, I don't want Monty to get on because he might try to drag me live.
Of course he is.
We don't need that.
No.
At all.
Bye, Lana.
Bye, Lana.
You gotta set up this little blanket first. It's gonna take him a while.
You gotta set up the blanket.
Yep.
We gotta get uncomfortable with the blanket and then put it up. Wait, Capri asked another question. Where'd it go? Okay, her questions be
fire. What book is your favorite read? I like a mix of physical and audiobook, but if I had to pick physical.
I like that answer. But right now it's audiobooks, but usually it's all three. Physical is the last on the list for some reason though.
What?
That hurts.
Yeah.
That really hurts. I prefer ebooks or audiobooks. Me and physical books, we be struggling.
Exactly. I can lay in my bed in the dark with ebooks.
So why you got so many books?
I don't like ebooks. Ooh, wow.
Why you just bought a 70 physical book haul?
Okay, like
90.
Shelves, 90.
Listen,
90.
y'all ain't gonna see the video. So did it happen? Y'all don't know because the video.
You hate to see it.
Why would you look at the video?
Talking about?
Because
her computer's messing up.
Yeah, like the video. I had like 3 videos edited, but
who's that? Whew, thank God. Hey,
hello, hello.
Hi, Cece. Do you want to introduce yourself, your channel name, the books you like to read, and then your prediction for the spreadsheet book?
Sure. I'm Cecilia from Cecilia Reads, rebranding. I read literally.
Yeah. I didn't know there was no Cecilia.
Really don't pay attention. Don't.
Y'all, I pay attention.
I read literally whatever I feel like. I'm down for any genre, but I read a lot of manga and comics and stuff. And spreadsheet book, I'm gonna hate it.
Ooh, dang, wasted no time.
How do you know you're gonna hate it?
It's when just by the cover and the synopsis and the title, it looks like a Divergent ripoff. And I know
Not
it.
this laugh from Jocelyn.
Wait,
that's so funny.
The cackle.
That's so
my cackle.
funny.
You're like, I know what you're reading.
It wasn't me. Anyway,
I have a feeling it was Monty. I don't know why, because I feel like he said something at one point, and I was like,
"Wait, what genre is your book in?"
Dystopian. Oh, sci-fi dystopian. Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to find. Okay,
bro. When I get questions like this, I can't think.
I'm like,
do I read characters?
Sally, it's my sis, and Ren.
Ren is that girl. Yeah. I love dumb bitch energy.
I feel like my favorite is gonna be Hilo from Jade City or Andon. One of those two.
I love Andon so much. That's my baby.
You gotta read the second book so your heart will be crushed and then put back together again.
Not crushed.
I'm terrified of that because they already crushed my heart in the first book. So, like, can I deal with the heartbreak a second time?
Well, she puts it back though. She shadows it, but she puts it back. So,
okay.
I think I would say Dara from City of Brass. I know Mina might not like that answer.
You don't have no taste.
But it's the truth. Dara's okay. Ollie is better than Dara in the second book. I'll give you that. But Dara's better in the first book.
How? Oh, he was racist.
Okay.
Straight up be racist, like he's saying slurs and shit, and everybody's just like,
question. Okay, because you guys know that I like a bad boy. Like I like a psychopath.
Not a racist. I mean,
he's not, okay,
Arab Matthias.
Okay, I don't like Matthias.
You don't like Matthias, Dara?
No. Anyway.
Matthias and Dara are the same bitch. Like they're
No, they're not. Okay.
Yes, they are.
Okay, but if you don't like Dara, then you can't like Ollie then. Period.
Prince Alizé Al-Qatani is that.
I like
him better in the second book. I like him better because of this question.
Right. I thought I could have my own opinion, but okay.
No, it's wrong.
I thought I could have my own opinion.
I'm gonna let you have your opinion. I do think that Dara is an interesting character, but he be getting on my nerves. So I'm gonna let you.
Yeah, he gets on my nerves in the second book. I'll give you that.
I'm gonna let you talk, but real quick.
What?
The Kanye when with Taylor Swift when she was like, "I'm gonna let you
No,
talk."
but
I know the
I
meme.
want to know what you were trying to say.
Oh no, I was repeating.
Now I done forgot it now.
I can't stand black people.
Anyway,
Now I can't even say it
Whatever.
because people think I like a racist.
next question.
You skipped the question.
Yeah, you missed the next question.
What's
It
your
was
next
right
question?
underneath. Are you okay?
Yeah, Capri put a whole question there.
It was right underneath. There you go.
Capri.
Capri, probably.
In charge of what?
Of what?
Why would you say Capri? Y'all don't be reading, and that's the problem.
Did y'all read it?
They didn't read it. They read half of it and answer.
Wait, okay, Capri wouldn't be in charge, but she would be there.
Not us all being
You're
illiterate.
answering it incorrectly, Cece.
Y'all
Question, please.
and if y'all think they're reading books, they're not.
I don't read the chat. I don't read the book.
Apparently, we just be skimming.
So Hero be in charge
Really?
of that's all I know.
Really?
In charge of what?
The music.
The music.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like I'm gonna get stuck with the food.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
Why she says
no.
unless she wouldn't have
Dragon Gara.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pretend you don't see it, Fadwa. Pretend you don't see it.
No.
Oh, Fadwa's here.
Oh, Pablo likes Dara too. Period.
Fadwa, please. Fadwa, please.
I feel like everybody that reads the David Ball trilogy really likes Dara. So
For what? You think he's like a hero? Is that what that is?
no, they just think he's sexy. Which I mean,
Really? I mean, he's not.
Could you expect anything else from me? Come on now.
If I go into Laszlo's dreams, I would date Laszlo on it, but it has to be in like one of his
At
dreams.
the end of Strange Dreaming, he glowed up. He was like tan and muscular. That's all I remember.
Wayne.
That's all I remember. I don't remember nothing else from that book, but I knew he got cute.
But the glow up at the end.
the only boy I would ever date.
who?
Laszlo Strange the Dreamer.
Oh, I never read
The
that.
only soft boy that deserves rights.
A lot of people haven't read this book, but A River of Royal Blood by Amanda Joy. The guy, the love interest in that book, Prince Aketo, he is amazing. His power is related to like he can interpret other people, he can feel other people's emotions as well as like control them in a way. Like he can finesse other people's emotions, but the way it presents in his character is that he's just this like he's a warrior, he's black, he has like hair, he has like curly, thick hair down to his like waist, but he's like so sensitive. He never wants to like abuse other people's emotions, even though he can always feel them and control them. So that just made him super empathetic. And he's just like a soft black boy. And I love that. I love him.
Love to see that.
Good stuff.
Okay, so listen, I would say Prince Carden, but I be forgetting that's a YA novel, and
No, Carden was born in my year.
Yeah, that don't matter. Do it matter?
Yeah, he was born in 2000.
yeah.
Which would be 20. So
age differently? No.
Yeah, he still was born the same year. He hasn't gotten old yet.
Me trying to find excuses for her to say yes, because Carden is that nigga. But okay.
He is though.
So, that's my man for real. That's the only answer I have.
good stuff right there.
Mine is Lorenzo, but we know.
Yeah, we know.
Oh yes, Lorenzo. Yes,
Lorenzo.
Valid.
Elias from Ember in the Ashes.
A king.
Oh, I love him. Love it.
Like soft boys. All of those.
I do. Boys. I either like soft boys or assholes. I don't know what it is.
You haven't named one out.
Because I'm not going to promote that. That's a bad habit. Okay. Promoting healthy relationships.
Oh, well, I'll promote it for you.
No. I'm not going to gossip, but I digress.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh.
I digress.
Next question.
Not somebody saying John Ambrose, because come on now, John.
That's a wrong answer.
I don't know.
Yes, Lorenzo from Menace. Yeah.
Elias is spicy. These are facts.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Loaded. The question of yesterday was, who was this for? That's the question Capri is asking.
Yeah. It's for the hotties.
The Hotties is just a friend group. Like we all just kind of joined a group chat and became friends. And that's really just it. We wanted to make like a collab channel where we could just talk about books that we like and like come up with like readathon concepts and all that kind of stuff. So that's really what the Hotties is all about.
It wasn't that deep. We didn't go deeper than that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's pretty much
just
it.
a friend group of booktubers, and that's pretty much it.
There's no conspiracy theories.
The reason why I started the Hotties was because like I was friends with everybody before. It could have been for 2 hours. It could have been for 2 years. Like, but I was friends with everybody before, so I was like, oh, these people will work really good in the group chat. So it started out being a bunch of us, but I removed some people because we end up getting like closer than what I thought we would. We're sharing personal stuff, so I didn't want anybody to feel uncomfortable. So I just removed people who don't talk much or who were just busy and stuff like that. And literally, it's just us being friends, and we just started a book club because we seen everyone was like, so we were like, let's promote Black books and not baby Hottie in the back.
Was she on the bed?
Hey.
But yeah.
That's very true. So if anybody has anything else, we can just refer them to this live stream because I couldn't add everyone. The Twitter group chat only allowed 50 people, and even if I wanted to add everyone in the community, that's literally impossible. So I just added people who I was friends with, and we started a group chat. So I mean,
yeah, and then all of us became even closer friends, and then that was about it. I mean, of course, we so happen to like boost each other's stuff. We boost other people's stuff. We talk about stuff, upcoming video ideas, but literally majority of our conversations are like this, hot ass messes.
In June at like 2 a.m.
Literally, like nobody's purposely excluding anybody. It's just, I mean, I hope that people will see this and take initiative to create their own safe spaces for Black content creators, and just that's it.
Make a group by all means. Make a group chat and let you guys become close friends like us.
And channels and book clubs because we need more of that.
Exactly. Yeah, like exactly. It's just one that can exist. Like it can always be as many people as many as you want. Because there's multiple white group chats and like
they go on all types of trips.
Literally.
And y'all will see them if y'all ever go into any book conventions. Y'all see the cliques. So
facts.
So well spoken.
This is such a clever.
Yes. Literally.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, thank you, Fadwa.
It's all positive, besides the occasional drag here and there.
We're not positive to each other, but that's love, you know?
Except for the daily drag.
It's how we are really a Black family. Like, it's how Black families show love. We just drag each other.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. We try.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's entitled to their own like feelings, and it was a lot of people like projecting that, and we get it because we've all been isolated as Black creators on BookTube. Like we all know what it feels like to be one of the only ones, not know nobody, feel like out of the loop. But I think BookTube is so big, like just find your people and expand on that.
Exactly.
She's fun.
Braids.
I prefer braids. That's my answer.
I'm a wig queen. I could have been wig hottie at this point. So
wig hottie.
I spent 10 hours.
That's facts.
So I'm gonna have to choose braids.
Yeah. I have clip-ins right now, and they are giving me life. It's so much easier than wigs. So that wasn't in the question. But I'm gonna.
It wasn't. But I wasn't
exactly. I don't wear either, but I would pick wigs.
What were you saying, Mina?
I said I'm interested in clip-ins. I want to try them.
You should.
I do too.
Yeah, you would like some natural clip-ins would be so fire.
That's what these are.
Really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
They flat iron really well though. That's good.
You straighten them?
No, I got them on Amazon for like $50.
I said, did you straighten them?
Oh yeah.
They flat iron really well, but that's because it doesn't flat iron.
She's so quick to talk about what she bought. Dang.
Leave me alone, Johnson.
No hesitation.
And the price and everything.
Next time I drag you, I'll stay silent. Because I'll be quick to defend Jocelyn. She be quick to drag me.
That's our relationship.
Somebody said it's don't read. That's cute.
Bye, Fadwa.
Bye, Fadwa.
Bye, Fadwa. Get more sleep than we do.
Right. Don't read, don't listen.
Like 3 a.m. for her too. But yeah, I flat iron these, and my hair, like black hair gets frizzy in the summer, so like the hair, both like my hair and extensions both get frizzy. So I don't.
I got ribs in the oven that I need to go take out. So it's been
all right.
Okay, so Monty needs to get on
feast at night. Like
right.
We'll see you on.
Bye guys.
We'll see you in
Okay, Monty.
Who else was trying to come on?
Right.
Haley was trying to. Monty, Haley.
Capri, when do y'all sleep? We don't sleep.
We don't.
We don't.
I sleep on Zoom. So.
You sleep on Zoom, exactly.
We usually go to sleep. Our Zooms really do end around like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, that's the latest we've ever seen. Now, do we sleep after that?
Nope.
That's another question.
Debatable.
The Zooms always end at 7.
I'd definitely be asleep before then, but
yeah,
you'll be going.
3 o'clock, Mina be like, "Y'all still on?"
Bro, I'm waiting for the day Mina goes to sleep and then like wakes up and gets back in the Zoom call in the same like few hours.
Oh, Aaron's up.
Aaron needs to come on. Let me tell you.
Yeah, tell Aaron to come on.
I'll text her.
Let's bully Aaron into coming on.
Yeah.
Is there any more questions?
Let's see. Oh, there's one from Capri.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey.
Come on, girls. Yes.
Okay. Okay, Haley. So do you want to introduce yourself, your channel, the books you read, and what's your prediction for the spreadsheet book is?
For the spreadsheet? Okay. Okay, I'm Haley. My channel is Pages of Haley. And I read mostly fantasy, I'll say. I also read a lot of contemporary romance, but like not because I really want to. It just happens. Yeah, what else?
In the spreadsheet rating prediction.
Oh, for the one that I have? Let me think. I think it'll be like a 4-star. It's a really popular book. I'll probably like it, even though
can we switch?
You seem like the only person that's enjoying her spreadsheet book. Wow.
I know.
I haven't even started it. I just know it's like it's.
What's the genre? Don't give too much. What's the genre?
It's contemporary.
Oh,
I'm guessing love from A to Z. That's what I'm guessing.
That's on there.
Is that on the list?
I thought I saw it on there.
That's my whole heart.
Somebody not even on the list.
Somebody said that our name tag things aren't showing up on StreamYard anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because we have the
yeah.
Yeah, it's when you have the thing on there.
There we go.
So Haley's Shy Hottie for people who can't see it.
Okay, so who are your favorite authors?
Good question.
So for me,
go ahead.
Oh, so for me, it would be Elizabeth Acevedo or R.F. Kuang.
Oh my god!
I want to say N.K. Jemisin, but I've only read one thing by her. But so it's like she's a placeholder right now.
What N.K. Jemisin book did you read, Mayana?
The Emergency Skin book.
The graphic novel.
I loved Emergency Skin.
It was so good. I saw like literally based off of those 33 pages. I was like, this is gonna be a favorite author of mine.
Yeah. Emergency Skin is super great.
That was good.
Mine is Cassandra Clare, Tomi Adeyemi, Sabaa Tahir, Nicola Yoon writes amazing contemporaries. S.K. Ali. Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, yes, S.K. Ali.
I said all my favorite authors are Muslim.
And then just ignore Cassie. But that's nostalgia. That's what it is. Like I know better, but my heart is she catching up.
Okay, my favorites are I also like Sabaa Tahir and Leigh Bardugo and Toni Morrison.
Ooh.
And I'm the same with like Cassandra Clare as nostalgia, but now I'm like I unfollowed her on Twitter because I was like,
Gross. That is gross.
Oh,
Me and my brother.
Okay.
Let me think. I would
Okay.
probably say. Oh, you can go.
no, go.
Okay. I would say N.K. Jemisin. I'm reading her comic series and her 5th season right now. Both fantastic. Nick Stone. I met her at an author event. Literally like the nicest person ever. Renee Watson. Also the nicest person ever. And I love her books. Even though I gave one 2 stars, but that's hearsay. No, we're not gonna talk about that.
Hearsay.
And I think that's it at the moment.
I think mine are Elizabeth Acevedo, Christina Lauren, but I don't like their newer stuff that's coming out because it doesn't have any smut and it's all fade to black, and that's not really my thing. And then we have I think Margaret Rogerson is a good one. I like her standalones. I think she's like one of the only authors I know that can write a good standalone and it be really satisfying. And of course, she did. Next question. And Sergey Mass as well, but you know.
Because don't play.
Yeah, don't play.
Sorcerer and Thorns and Enchantment of Ravens are those girls.
Period. Absolutely not.
Period.
They're not.
Authors. Next question.
You want to fight? You want to fight?
I know Haley writes.
I do write. I'm doing Camp NaNoWriMo right now.
I write, but will I ever be published?
If y'all want to see Mayana's published work, it is on Wattpad.
I will be.
Oh my God, this comment is sending me. It said Christina Lauren without smut is like a strap-on without a dick. What's the point?
And that's on period.
Wait,
period.
Hold on.
The last 3, I think of the last 3 or so books, trash.
I literally hated the Unhoneymooners. I hated it.
I love it.
So much.
I like the Unhoneymooners was the last one I liked.
I didn't like the Unhoneymooners.
Your mic is
I only liked when they were on vacation.
Your mic is muted. Your mic.
Did you really?
No unhoneymoon slanders in this live.
Mayana was like, I cried reading this book. I was like, damn, is it really that good? It was good, but was it cry? Was it cry?
Capri asked a good question.
Definitely that you cried.
I cry a lot and reading books.
Can you still enjoy a book despite the author being problematic? What's your opinion on separating the art from the artist?
Wait, hold on. Let me scroll back up to that because that was a long question. I low-key didn't catch some of it.
Of course you did.
Can you enjoy a book despite the author being problematic?
Yeah. I mean, the first part. Because a lot of authors have problematic elements to their book. You can still be kind of like objective about like writing capabilities, about like a romance. But that also doesn't mean that a book is good. Just because you enjoy it does not necessarily mean that a book is good. And separating art from the artist, I don't really believe in that because as a creative, I know that my art comes from me. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think that it's possible to separate the art from the artist because I definitely think that the artist places their thoughts and ideas into their story one way or another. So I think it's hard to like separate them from the story itself. And also, I think if you support that person, then it's like, you know, like especially if you support them monetarily, like if you buy their book and they're a problematic person, you're paying for their career and you're making them more famous. So it's like not really a good idea in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, Stephen King, that man shows his ass every day. And then in his books, he has like the N-word with the hard R. And like, you'll be thinking this book was like in the 90s, but it takes place in like 2017. So, will I still read his books because I have them? Yes.
As long as you acknowledge the way that they're problematic, it's always the worst thing when you like, if somebody's like sentimental about a book, somebody else is pointing out that it's problematic and they're just like aggressive. Like you have to know what you're going to, and you can have to know that it's a problem.
Yeah.
I think that knowing that something is a problem is really like the first step.
Exactly.
Like, Because, like, I really like the All for the Game series by Nora Sakovic. It's definitely some problematic shit in there. It's definitely some problematic stuff in there, but I still love that series. And I think that if you're able to say, like, these things or these elements are not good, you should at least be able to do that. Like, you can still enjoy a book, but be accountable for some of the stuff that's in it.
Exactly that.
I agree.
True. And there's like so many things, books that you'll like you'll read like, and then like a day, like a couple hours later, you're like, oh wow, this author did some really fucked up shit. Like, what am I supposed to do at that point? It's like, well, you still enjoyed the book, so
right.
Before you found out those things, so you know.
Yeah, or like with Rainbow Rowell, like I loved her graphic novel Pumpkinheads, but I still can acknowledge the fact that Eleanor Park is problematic as fuck, like literally. Which is why I don't talk about it on my channel much, because I don't want like to push people towards reading it, which I also think is a big deal. Like trying not to talk about said book on your channel. Even
I agree too.
Yeah, like what did I read?
I'm call it a day.
Yeah, like I read Birthday by Meredith Russo, and then I found out the author was
an abuser,
and I was like, we're not gonna talk about it ever. So people are like, I have it on my Goodreads, but I've never talked about it on my channel, and I refuse to.
Yeah.
And if you've already talked about it, I like how Monty went back and put a pinned comment on his video where he talked about one.
Yeah, that's always good.
So people are aware.
What is your favorite style of covers or least fave?
Ooh,
I feel like it depends on the genre though, but for romance, I really like those illustrated covers that are really popular right now.
I just don't like.
Go ahead.
I said this before, but I just don't like people on the covers. It really doesn't matter what kind. If it's like realistic, if it's an illustration, I'm like, I prefer just a simple design.
Even for romance?
Yes, even for romance.
I guess kind of like the Unhoneymooners covers.
Yes.
I think if it's gonna be people on the cover, I want to look if they're black.
Yeah, if they're black, it's acceptable.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. More black people on covers.
I really like illustrated covers. I wish that more people would make illustrated covers that are like good.
Not good.
I'm serious, because I feel like a lot of the art that people are making, it's just weird. Like it just looks weird. It looks like MS Paint. Like it does not look like somebody really put effort into those drawings. I wish people would just put a little bit more effort, a little bit more detail into those drawings, and then like illustrated covers would be my favorite thing, period. So let's
Ooh, that's a terrible looking cover.
Wait,
yeah, but Ryan Roe Blue is not that good. You Had Me at Ola is a really good example of a good one.
Yes, You Had Me at Ola is gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
Or like, I just feel like at first they were really, really good because it was like a new thing, and then I feel like published companies realized that we want to see more of that instead of shirtless men, which I don't mind, but in public I would rather have the illustrated cover. So I think publishers acknowledge that, so now they're just throwing out like anything, like, oh, they'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
And you're like, why is it blurry? Like, what is the point? Blurry covers, I cannot stand them. There's way too many of them. Like, you'll look like The Bells by Daniel Clayton. So, I think Brody pointed it out that when you zoom in on it, it's blurry. Like, it's a blurry photo. And now when I look at the cover, I can't stop looking at it.
Wow.
It's like, can you just have the photo be like in focus? That's all I ask.
Or is it blurry because of just like the quality? Because sometimes if I go on Google, the photo will be blurry, but then sometimes it'll be like the highest quality.
No, it's the physical book. Like when you, like I go in and it's like it's a little blurry, and I'm like, why is
I
it
have the
blurry?
book, but I can't go get it. I'm sorry.
It's
You
weird.
can't or you won't.
I won't.
Exactly.
Okay, final question.
Final question.
Would you rather, or would you ever name a child a pet after a book character?
My pets, yeah. I have things lined up for my.
I mean, I feel like there's no reason that I wouldn't. I mean, there's plenty of names in books.
I would name my pet after a book character, but not my child, because I already have a list of names for the child, but the pet.
If they're black or people of color, then yeah, the names are always slapping. But like,
true.
If it's white, it's always like Sarah.
Yeah, no.
Especially in YA. Oh my god, white characters in YA get on my nerves. Unless it's
Sarah.
Annoying.
And something cute with like culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I want to name my son Bellamy from the 100. I like the name Bellamy.
Me too.
That's cute.
Mommy.
100 slaps.
Period.
Oh, Bellamy.
Yeah.
I never got past the first episode.
All right.
So kindly.
Every time Baby talks, I just want to turn her mic off.
You're like, just leave. Okay.
I watched the first season of the 100 and then I did give up. But I did see the whole first season.
I seen up until season 4, and then I stopped watching, and now they have like Civilization, and I'm like, what the hell?
Yes, girl.
Hey, someone was like, they went to a bar, and you're like, a bar? What the?
Yeah, and I'm like, a bar. Yeah, they didn't even have like they had tents when I was watching.
How many seasons is there?
Too that many. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna slide up out of here. I will see y'all on Zoom. Erin is coming in.
Hey.
Okay.
All right, she challenged
Love you. Bye.
Jasmine said that the actors on the 100 are problematic. I don't know.
I've heard that.
I thought I saw that somewhere too. Hey, Erin.
Wait, what actor?
Erin.
If you say Bellamy and Clark, I'm gonna cry. But okay, Aaron. So introduce yourself. Like, what's your channel?
Already?
Can I finish this?
No warm up?
No warm up. Okay, so
Warm up.
name, what kind of books you read, and your prediction for the spreadsheet book.
Okay. My name is Erin. Auntie Hottie, Debbie Hottie, Secretary Hottie, depending on the day. What type of books do I read? I read everything, really, but mainly adult fantasy and adult romance. I like it long and I like it hot, so take that how you will. Spreadsheet book. I feel like the spreadsheet book can be either a 5-star or a 1-star.
Not
What do you think? Put your book.
5 and a 1? Ooh.
It can go really, really well, or like be on my worst books of the year. So I know it was Mayana who did it. I'm blaming her already.
What genre is it in?
If I say it, it's gonna give it away because I think it's the only book of that genre on the list.
Of that genre.
Sorry. Somebody need to put the Google Doc link in there. So I
was like, the genre? What?
Because I need to know.
So
I love to say last question, but then asking another question. It's okay because you're asking the best questions anyway.
What book was a standalone that you wish was a series?
Sorcery of Thorns. But
Same.
I
think it'd be better as a series,
I
yeah.
don't like them that often.
I love standalones, but that's because I'm lazy.
I always want more. If I'm reading a standalone, I'm just like, where's the rest of the story? Who's next? Like, what's gonna happen now? And nothing.
That's understandable. For me, I'm just like, I can never read series. Like, I struggle reading trilogies as it is. So with standalones, it's like you get everything, and if they're good, you get everything in one book.
I'm about to block Capri for this message. I'm not even gonna read it out loud.
Not good.
I love it.
I couldn't even think of one because I don't read standalones very often.
Yeah,
I can't remember the last time I read a standalone. Unless it's like a romance or like contemporary, which is fine.
Yeah. I never want those to be continued as a series. I'm good with them just being a standalone.
Yeah, they're never good.
Being happy together. No, that's boring.
There's another question on the screen.
Oh. What book friend group?
That's the one I'm ignoring.
Yeah, like what other book friend? I can't think of any.
Capri's so messy.
I don't know.
Drama.
I don't know that many book friend groups.
You know what? I want to be a part of the 300K group. That whatever friend group that is.
Wait a minute.
Child, I think she means a book and friends in an actual book.
The
character
like
the pro.
Not like Aaron being shady already.
No, Aaron, you're the messy one. You're the messy one.
I am not.
You're the messy one because nobody was thinking about that.
The book that I read, nobody is happy. So like, I don't want to be friends with none of them.
I can't
Yes,
think of no books I read.
Red, White, and Royal Blue is iconic. Would love to see it. Yes, I love them.
Yeah.
I don't know. The books I be reading don't have friend groups like that.
I can't think of one for some reason.
Unless it's dark. Well, I be reading a lot of reverse harem, so maybe I do want to be a part of a friend group.
Actually, I would be a friend group, be in the friend group in Mistborn. Almost everybody died. But
so you want to die?
Friend group.
What kind of answer was that?
I mean, they're all criminals, so like it's a group of criminals. So like,
you want to be a criminal?
You don't expect them to live long.
Sound like me and Jocelyn's kind of friend group.
But like everybody was really cool. Everybody was really funny. Everybody had like their own thing. None of them were in competition with each other because they all had like a different skill set they brought to the friend group, and they all worked really well together. They all look out for each other.
That sound like the hotties, to be honest.
Right, because Monet is already a criminal.
I know you ain't talking.
When did I see? When did I see?
You're scamming.
I will come up with a pen name.
Pen name. No one needs to know my government name.
I would do both
Right.
because I like writing horror, but I also like writing romance. So I would publish horror under. I would probably publish romance under the pen name and then horror under my real name.
I would just use my real name. I can't come up with a pen name. Just use my real name.
Oh, this is my mama. Hold on.
Not your mama.
Not your mom.
Karen.
Not the mama.
Go as mute like we're in a Zoom call.
She might be in the live.
Oh my God, Aaron.
I have to laugh.
Oh my gosh.
Have to laugh.
What represents?
There's a question on the screen.
What book represents?
That's a good question.
I need to read more messy.
Bro, I hate these types of questions.
Okay, I'm gonna say the Cruel Prince.
I hate these types of questions because I don't know.
Everybody in the Cruel Prince is chaotic and they're fairies, and I feel like that's my whole thing. Jocelyn can go ahead and say Menace.
Menace does not represent Jocelyn as a person.
It doesn't represent me as a person.
That's
true.
It's
my tasting, guys.
You couldn't tell me Jocelyn wouldn't be the kind of try to rob that man, though.
That seems more like a Monet thing to do.
I'm not grabbing Monet. Why should I defend
What book represents you as a person or your personality? The book I told y'all the book I read. I'm a happy person. So
but you don't read happy books.
I know, that's why I said I can't like the books that I read, if I was living that life, I would not.
Mine would have to be a book that's just super sarcastic. I don't know.
All right. I don't have an answer to this.
Mama is dismantling all the time, child.
You know what? I'm gonna say
right now.
Another.
Now y'all changing the question when Haley was answering.
Oh, Haley can.
Damn.
Haley
It's so chaotic in here.
She can still answer. I just like changing the question before the last person finishes.
I'm excited for. It literally comes out tomorrow, but Unravel the Dusk by Elizabeth Lim. It's the second book to Spin the Dawn. It's really, really good. Like Asian inspired, own voices fantasy. Really like that. I'm looking forward to not the Fires of Vengeance by Evan Winters, the second book, and the Burning series comes out in November. Adrian Chakovsky has a new book coming out in September that I'm looking forward to. He writes sci-fi fantasy.
Damn, did Haley answer?
Yeah,
the whole list.
Aaron just jumped in.
No, because Aaron wanted to skip over her. Aaron didn't let her answer.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, sorry.
Anyway, I was gonna say Ninth House because
You're right.
because I love that book. Well, first of all, that book is like really dark, and my mom was always like, "Haley, you're so obsessed with like dark stuff, and you're super evil." So I would say Ninth House.
Not evil.
Evil.
I would say the opposite about you.
I know. We haven't seen the evilness.
I'm excited for Sky Beyond the Storm.
Same.
I'm excited for Legendborn and Holly Black's new book, the one with the extreme.
Oh, which one? The Elfheim?
Yeah.
One? Oh, okay.
How the Prince, that one, the King, the story. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you even know the name?
It's just
Elfheim learned to hate stories.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm also really excited for Harold the Ninth. I cannot wait.
That will be great. I'm so excited.
And I saw the proofs that went out, and they're so pretty. Can't wait.
I can't wait for Cemetery Boys. I'm so excited for that book.
Same.
And the pre-order perks, I plan on pre-ordering it soon.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cute.
Me too. I agree.
I was also gonna say Girl Serpent Thorn. I think that's actually come out this month. Not sure.
I think it already came out
tomorrow.
I think it comes out tomorrow.
A whole bunch of books come out tomorrow. Tomorrow. Like several, like Cinderella's Dead. Like 5. I know at least 10 books that come out tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow's a good day.
The 7/7 Tuesday. First Tuesday of the month.
I swear today was Friday. I don't even know what day it is.
It's Monday.
You know, good to know.
There's a new question up.
Oh, what series would you like to see a show? Oh,
Throne of Glass.
That would be a good show.
None of my favorite show. I don't want nobody liking the books I like.
I want to see the Kings of the Wild series, the band series. I want to see that become a show, and it just got optioned recently, so I'm excited about that.
For a show or for a movie to be optioned?
I think it might be a movie, but I don't know because there's 2 books, and there might be a 3rd book. So how they gonna make it a movie?
Unless they make 3 movies.
Band would be better as a movie though.
Yeah.
I think it would be better as a movie.
It's a quest. It's like the first book is a whole like one quest, so it would be a good like adventure time type movie.
I know Nine Tails has been adapted, and obviously since it's already adapted, I guess. But I don't know if it's going to be a movie or a show, but I think it would do better as a movie rather than a show.
I would love to see Mistborn as a show because like as far as the content, the different worlds, the like characters, it needs the HBO budget. If it had an HBO budget behind it, the type of things that you would see, 10 out of 10.
Sounds like a good one.
I'm gonna direct you to Miss Reed's.
Yeah, I guess it's
my quality. What from?
Let me think. I just read one today that's called The Roommate by Brandy Bush. Child, points were made. Let me tell you.
Quality.
10 out of 10. Ooh. Quality shit. You need to read that. It's on Kindle Unlimited. It's only 69 pages. Excellence.
I'm going to download that.
Yes, do that, Jocelyn. Do that.
I feel like we should wait. Do we know each other? I feel like we should guess each other.
Jocelyn, I know you're
good with that.
How do you know mine? How do you know mine?
Because we're the same. We have the same one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know me because it was just her damn birthday.
Yeah, so many of us have birthdays in June, so it's kind of easy to tell which one of the two.
Oh, that's facts. Okay, so I guess we should just say it. I'm a Leo.
I'm a Virgo.
Me too.
I'm a Gemini
too. And I do trust astrology to like a certain degree. Like I'm not super hard on it, but like certain traits I associate with certain zodiac signs and certain zodiac signs I try to stay away from because they don't mean me no good.
Exactly.
I'm a Gemini.
I'm a Leo.
Whew. What's your birthday, Haley?
I was a Virgo.
Yeah, I can see that, but you do give off mild, Gemini energy. So
okay.
That's I think authors should write whatever they want to write. I mean, I personally couldn't imagine only sticking to one genre because I like to write so many things, but also like I don't think that they should force themselves just because other people are like, you only write the same thing, blah blah blah.
I
agree.
I feel like the genres that I would write are 2 very different genres. So like somebody's gonna be looking through my like Goodreads, like the written nigga, like what the hell, like But like I feel like if it's around, if you write a bunch from different genres, or I mean you can do whatever you want. I'm gonna read it regardless, so it don't matter.
I feel like it depends on what they write. So like if you primarily write fantasy, you can easily enough write sci-fi.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I would like to see my fantasy author write a romance book because not only would it be 1,000 pages long, it didn't have a happy ending. everything that could possibly go wrong to keep our people together would happen. We wouldn't get a kiss until page 900, and then somebody will off with their head on page 920. So it's like, no, I wouldn't enjoy that.
Sounds like my kind of romance, despite 1,000 pages.
Yeah, because you're not reading 1,000 pages of nothing.
Hell no.
It depends on and also a lot of authors I see that try to write other things. They write other things the same way they write their main genre.
Yeah.
When a romance author starts to write a thriller, you can kind of see the way the language is, the way the relationships between the characters work. Because a regular thriller, the romance might not be that good anyway, which is why it might be a domestic thriller. But then a romance author writing it that would be stronger because that's what they're used to. So
that's a good point, because there's this book, the author who wrote Anna and the French Kiss, she also wrote a thriller, a YA thriller. And when I was reading the YA thriller, it had more romance than it did the actual thriller. And that was like one of the biggest downfalls of the book that I think was because she wrote a bunch of romance and now she's trying to write thriller, but you can tell that she wrote romance.
Oh yeah. That'll do it.
None, because I would ruin the whole damn book. I can't write.
Same. I would ruin it.
Haley be writing. Ask her.
This is a question for Haley.
I would probably rewrite. I want to think. I would rewrite The Red Queen. I only read the first one, but I would rewrite that because I feel like it's an interesting concept, but it just flopped so bad. And then I would also rewrite The Infernal Devices to add like way more plot because that shit was.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's what the girls need.
Aaron, don't sit there and make that face. You know that book was mediocre as hell.
Yeah, I read all 4 books in like 3 days. I enjoyed it. I paid full price for all 4 books. I liked it.
It was still mediocre.
It was still mediocre. You just
you could enjoy mediocre book.
I enjoyed it. It was very good. 10 out of 10 recommend.
Not 10 out of 10.
Laura asked the question. It's like further up, but she asked the question. It says, I want to know a book you've read because of another Hotties wreck. Did you love it or? That's a good question.
I read. I basically read most of my new adult because of Mina. So and I like them all. So I read Menace because of Mina, Neighborly because of Mina, and I'm pretty sure there's another one
because of Mina.
All of the Ice Planet Barbarians. That was all Mina.
My mama was reading about the Barbarians and she enjoyed it too.
Mama. I feel like each hottie gives like a different kind of like recommendations. Like definitely all of Mina's books that I've read though I've enjoyed. Like they're like 4 or 5 stars.
Yeah, I read Birthday Girl because of Mayana, and I love that book.
That book sucks.
And I read
terrible.
And I'm about to read The Bride Test.
Shut up, Aaron.
I thought you say it was terrible. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Aaron just said it was terrible.
The blasphemy.
Aaron hates Birthday Girl.
I do. Literally, it's so bad.
Why?
It's not so bad. Come on.
Yes,
now.
it is. Okay.
But you like Red Queen, so
exactly.
But
No. Because if I'm gonna read a romance with like a taboo element, the taboo needs to be sexy. It needs to be fun. For example, Menace. He is a killer and he's low-key a psycho, but it was sexy. It was fun.
It was.
Man that's twice my age and my boyfriend's dad, it's gonna be sexy. It's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna settle for a sad old man.
I didn't think she settled for a sad old man, but that's just me.
Right, I didn't think
them in that book. They don't really seem like they really like each other that much. They just are around, and they're both unhappy and lonely.
I really agree with that. I'm not gonna lie. I still
that's
like.
Not okay. That's right.
And that's not what I like in a romance. That's not sexy to me. That's not a good time. And like the way it's set up is not even they have to work for the relationship. The boyfriend really just sees himself out the whole time. And she is poor and homeless and parentless and nobody cares about her. So of course it's very easy to see the first man that you find is established, got his own home, don't beat on you and pay his bills on time. Oh yes, let me sign up for it. And he's so distraught. I don't want to do it. I really want it, but I can't have it. I can't be happy because I made one mistake in my life. Please.
Damn.
I feel like the point that you made about her not having parents or family and settling, it also makes sense of why it works.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not like she chose him. If I'm gonna date, it's gonna be an age gap. It's gonna be because I'm just choosing to date someone. I'm so attracted to him. It's not that she's so attracted to him and so into him. It's that he can provide what she can't. Because otherwise she don't date him. She's gonna be outside.
But that's realistic.
Not outside.
Yeah, it was
though, like, to be fair.
What'd you say, Haley?
He did try to leave, so I feel like it wasn't entirely
because she had the strip club. She went to the strip club with her sister, and he was like, "Nah."
And as soon as she left her shirt off, she was out crying.
Okay.
So no, stripping clearly wasn't for her. She had a heart for it.
Okay.
Anyway, I still rated the book 5 stars. So
and I did too.
If I could have gave a 0 star, I would have.
I think you're dismantling the live stream because we were not even answering the question anymore.
I knew I was gonna dismantle.
Okay, Maya, who did you read a book from and why?
Nina. Well, actually, technically, I read Neighborly because of Jocelyn, even though it was Jocelyn read it from.
I stole Mina's Rick.
So, but I read like 80 other Mina's recommendations. So
yeah. I think I read The Cruel Prince from Ayana's recommendation. Can't say that I loved it, but I did read it because I didn't hate it, but it's not my new favorite.
I'm going to read The Assassin's Apprentice because of Aaron.
I am too.
Haven't read it yet.
I am with the
Gotta read it soon.
The 5th season because of Aaron and Monet.
Love that book.
Monet.
Both of those 5 out of 5, amazing, stupendous.
Not stupendous.
Like unmatched at all. Like just great. Love it.
Somebody said, wasn't the man twice her age in Menace? I don't
think so.
He was twice her age. He was like mid-30s.
Yeah, he was like 30, and I thought she was like 25. I don't know.
Late 20s. Yeah, I didn't think they were that far apart.
Yeah,
she was like 23. But listen, a man that's willing to blow some up, kill some people for me.
That sounds like my dream man, honestly.
Yeah.
Light it up.
Every time y'all bring a birthday girl, I get upset.
Oh, this is such a good question.
Ooh.
Which characters would
I
y'all
would
be?
put Mayana in like Legally Blonde or Clueless.
Yeah. I can see
Oh
that.
my God, she would be the perfect share. She would be the perfect share from Clueless.
Thank you.
That's facts.
I can see it.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Date my step ex brother.
I thought they meant like which trope we would be. Not trope, but like which
Not Mayana saying yes, I would date my stepbrother.
Mayana, get off the line.
You did just shut down.
It literally says which characters would y'all be.
I thought when it says characters, I thought like
like the character
stereotype, like a.
Yeah, they literally say characters.
Bye, Aaron. I'm trying to explain.
No one here can read.
Dang.
I'm trying to
establish that.
That's a good question. I don't even have an answer.
Not Capri saying okay. Last
I
question.
see somebody saying Assassin's Apprentice is good because it's awesome. I would cast Mina in something. It gotta be somebody super, super sassy. Like super sassy. Always got a whole bunch of comebacks. What movie I know like that? Don't you know?
It's hard.
I really don't know.
I would cast Jocelyn as like a serial killer.
Hi, Aaron.
Like, you know,
I'm getting so tired of this.
That's Jocelyn for sure.
I'm not the serial killer. I like serial. Wait, who's going next?
What was that? Rewind
next.
Yeah.
The movie for Jocelyn is Mr. and Mrs. Smith. There you go.
Who would she be?
Mrs. Smith, and her husband be Mr. Smith because they both killers.
I'm not a killer.
Don't nobody believe it.
Bye.
Mina as Gabrielle Union and two can play that game with that red suit and that ponytail when she come in there to steal her man.
I love that for me.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Yes.
I love that for me.
That's that movie. Or the movie where they're all sisters with Gabrielle with LL Cool J.
What movie?
How are you talking about?
Dang.
I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember the name of it.
The name is like on the tip of my tongue. But I love her character because she was so like misunderstood and like everybody low key hated her. But then he like it was this one scene where like, damn, I don't remember what I was about to say. Anyways,
Where would I put Cecilia?
Cece would have to be some character that's always saying some out of pocket shit.
Yeah,
it's just something out of pocket that didn't need to be said. But I don't know a character like that.
What is her name? Brenda from Scary Movie.
Oh,
Brenda.
Not Brenda.
Brenda.
Not Brenda.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Oh yes, Deliver Us from Eva. That's the movie.
They was kind of bitter in that movie though, so
yeah,
I wouldn't put my business there.
But I was just saying because how they were bitter towards her, and like she was made out to be the villain, even though she wasn't. She was like the most protective out of all of them. Daria who? Who's Daria?
Daria from the
What's the next question?
From the TV show?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
It's a good show.
Watch it. It's fun.
Oh, I should watch it. I might take a gander.
A gander?
A gander.
And that's exactly what I mean. That shit would have had to got edited out of the video.
Red, white, and royal blue.
Oh,
yes, exactly.
That book is not good.
It's not good at all.
I can't say mine. I can't say mine.
Why can't you say it, girl? Say it.
No, because I put it on the list.
Oh.
Red, white, and royal blue is not good. That's a book that I don't think should be. Let me look at my list.
Let me look at my Goodreads.
I'm thinking. Oh no, that's a controversial opinion. I'm not.
Wait, share it. We want the controversy.
Scythe by Neil Schuster.
I've never read Scythe.
I haven't read that.
Hurry, Started Strong by Andy Week.
I cannot stand that book.
Excuse me.
Not you can't stand it.
My choice is going to be Radio Silence. I don't like that book.
I've never read that. Everybody seem to be crying, and I don't want to do that.
You're like, I'm good.
I don't think you would cry, Aaron.
I probably would.
Radio Silence is not a cry-worthy book.
Well, I guess I'm basically
Oh, that's who you talk. Okay.
Oh, To Kill a Kingdom. I hate that book. It's not a good book at all.
I'm gonna say Serpent and Dove.
What is that?
Everybody hated Serpent and Dove.
Yeah,
everyone I saw liked it.
This mermaid.
Like, when I said I didn't like it, all my followers were like, "What the hell?" I was like, "Sorry."
Serpent and Dove.
Yeah,
that was trash.
All the books.
That's one of the worst written books I ever read.
Who the hell is talking?
Me. What about it?
All of book Twitter, all of book Twitter loved Serpent and Dove, and then all of book 2 hated Serpent and Dove.
Pretty much. Yeah, Bookstagram was like, "Oh my gosh, best book of the year," and I'm like, "Are you sure about that?"
Dude, talking that book, and I'm like, the man read. Oh my god!
Look what I just found on Goodreads.
What?
Remember I said this not too long ago.
Try your webcam doesn't work.
Hated it.
I agree with Jasmine. The Wicked Deep is not that good. Like it does not need to be.
Oh, House of Salt and Sorrows isn't good.
Oh, definitely. That was trash.
That was not good.
That was dumpster fire.
Period.
What a dumpster fire.
Did not like that one.
I think I owned it. I haven't read it, but I think I owned
Also,
it.
the Unhoneymooners. I don't
Guys.
think where's it? I hate that.
Not my own face.
I DNF that book. I can't.
I don't. Oh, also the hating game. Hate
Oh,
that.
we could fight.
Oh, I won't say I gave it 4 stars, but it wasn't as what I think. I only gave it 4 stars because everyone was hyping it up, and then when I read it, I was like, it was okay.
The Christina Lauren has gone down in quality.
I said that earlier.
I never read
down in quality. Like this is an adult romance, and y'all have a history of writing steamy scenes. So giving me Fade to Black is not a good emotional payoff. Also, the whole premise of the book is so lazy. It's so lazy and it doesn't make sense at all. And it don't have to make the most sense, be like super logical, but like this is like the laziest premise I've ever seen. You could have wrote that same story and like made it make a little more sense. Not to spoil, but like, even just the beginning.
You see that?
For me, it's the cheese curds. It's the cheese curds.
The whole reason why they don't like each other don't make no sense. It's
the cheese curds.
Didn't have any chemistry with it.
Y'all don't even know each
when
other.
they were fighting. That was it. After they left,
Okay, but it was still 4 stars. It was still 4
After
stars.
they left Hawaii, it was not. It was not.
Yeah, it just went down.
And after they left Hawaii,
like the best man and the best woman, who are both siblings of the couple who don't like each other, are the only people at the whole wedding that don't get sick. And because they both had the same name, you can't change the name on the thing, so they're gonna pretend to be these other people through customs.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I feel like
that's it's just a little romance book. You don't have to go that hard analyzing that part.
And I feel like
I wasn't thinking about all that.
Like
when the switching of the romance at the end, like it's just
Yeah, the end was trash. Everybody knows the end wasn't good.
Flat for me.
The end wasn't good.
Is Erin gonna let me try to defend the book, or she's
Nope.
just gonna?
You're not.
Damn.
But I feel like it was good because most rom-coms they don't make sense, so it just read like a rom-com.
Yeah, exactly.
Rom-coms that make sense.
Okay, Haley. We get it. We get it. You read the best rom-coms.
I don't even like rom-coms like that. You know what my issue is? I'm not a huge fan of enemies to lovers. We know this though.
I did not know that. And your mic is not muted.
I love enemies to lovers. That just wasn't a good enemies to lovers because like they weren't actually enemies. Like that's the thing. It was so lazy.
Yeah,
that was more so
miscommunication.
They were mildly annoyed at each other.
It was lazy, and even when they got there at the island, I don't understand how people keep being mean because they were very like nice to each other. What kind of enemies is this? So, Capri always starting some trash.
Enemies to lovers is okay. I just don't like the bully trope. Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
I eat that up. The bully trope.
My issue with enemies to lovers is
wait,
Go ahead. Oh. My issues with enemies to lovers isn't like them being mean to each other. Like that's the good part. It's just the fact that I feel like we don't see enough development to them actually getting to when they're in love. Like suddenly they hate each other, and then all of a sudden they're like, no way. And I'm like, there's like a missing piece in the middle for me, like half the time.
So you just like poorly written enemies to lovers.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I like.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I haven't read one that I really enjoyed, to be honest.
Which is understandable because most books, they're like authors see that we love enemies to lovers, so they're like, oh, let me make bank off of this and just jump on that train of enemies to lovers. When most the best part about enemies to lovers is the angst. Like that's the part that I love the most. Yeah. So once authors figured out that we all love enemies to lovers, they just started putting it in books that really didn't in the first place.
Exactly.
They're dragging Carry On.
Don't drag Carry On, please. I really like that book.
Drag Carry On.
Drag Carry On, honey.
Yeah,
November, December. So I don't have like this super emotional attachment to it. I just listened to the audiobook and I had a lot of fun.
It was boring to me, and that was before I even joined YouTube. So that's saying a lot.
And it also was like there was no hype for me. I had never heard of it before, so like I didn't go into it looking for anything. So
same. I was bored the entire time reading it. It was like 500 pages of nothing.
Not Lala asking for a romance book recommendation.
I know, I saw that. I was like, a romance book.
A beloved romance book company wide. Love the hotties.
The Kiss Potion by Helen Huang.
Kiss
Culture is fantastic.
Yes.
Look at us all night. Yes.
Oh, Get a Life, Chloe Brown.
Yes. That was
better.
But I like Kiss Culture better.
Yep, it is better.
And The Worst Best Man, that was really, really good.
Kiss Culture, the premise, the setup is very good. It's like own voices, Vietnamese, autism spectrum, very good rep. The relationship, it starts with this lady, her name's Stella, and she has, I think, Asperger's, but I don't think they call it that at the time. But she's autistic, and she's like never really been in a relationship. And one of her coworkers is like pressuring her to date him, and her parents are also pressuring her to get married because she's 30. And so she decides that she's going to hire an escort to teach her how to be with people, how to date, and things like that. And she hires our main guy, Michael, who is Vietnamese. And he's Vietnamese American, and he wants to be a designer, but he's working as an escort. And they partner up so he can, not even just the sex part, but they partner up so that he can just teach her how to interact with people. And they fall in love. And it is the cutest thing. The sprinkles of Vietnamese culture are fantastic. The rep is really good. There's a back at the end of the book. She talks about how she didn't know she was autistic or had Asperger's because the way that they talk about it in the community was very male-centered because the way it looks to women is very different. And she wanted to write a heroine who looked like her in a book, and it was so good. So good.
Get a Life, Chloe Brown is like low-key kind of the same, but not really. Like the more you explain it, the more I'm like, they're low-key. They have not the same idea, but they have like the same elements to them.
Yeah, definitely do, because Chloe definitely was like, Red, teach me how to, get a life.
Yeah.
In my background.
She also had fibromyalgia, which I've never read in a book before. And another thing I really liked about it was the fact that it had like black girls who were like spoiled and stuff because usually they're like poor, things like that. So he always called her like, "Oh, you're such a princess, like you're so privileged," and all this kind of stuff. Maybe
and she wasn't ashamed about it either. She was like, "Okay, yes, so what?"
Period.
Exactly. And that's what I loved about it. And then Danny Brown in the second book. I like the second book better than the first book.
I haven't read Danny Brown yet.
Yeah.
Either I need to.
It's
I
so
gotta read both.
Especially because Zaf, he's such a like softie, but like he's like grumpy at the same time. Like in the beginning, the book literally starts off, not spoiler before anybody start clocking, but it starts off with him literally listening to an audiobook of like smut. And so he like is in the elevator with Danny and like the smut comes on and she's like, "What the hell?"
Can you imagine that in real life? Imagine it being imagine one of Mina's books coming on out loud.
I would
like
down.
Yeah, you know Mina, she really be reading some stuff. So that would be embarrassing for her.
It would be hilarious.
Good.
Wait, so hold on. I'm just gonna reply to this comment. When I listened to the audiobook, I don't remember a male narrator.
This man, who wrote that?
Mia Sosa.
Yeah.
You just
I rated that book 3 stars.
3 stars. I'm not reading it.
I gave it like 4. It wasn't bad. I also like because they had like,
Okay,
so
had one sex scene that was like one of the cringiest things I ever read in my life. So that's why I gave it 3 stars.
And she read unicorns having sex.
Exactly.
So that's saying
I skimmed that.
Gem reader.
oh, okay, because Monty did not have to drag me. Now audiobooks on like 2x 2.5. So my mom walked by, but she ain't hear nothing because the speed be so
Why
fast.
the hell is follow up? That's the real question.
Go to bed.
Right.
That's what my mom does. She
How
plays
was it?
audiobooks in the car, and I can hear the freaking smut. Oh my god, I hate it
A
so much.
queen. Me to my children.
I feel that.
Not 5 when you need to go to sleep, girl.
pretend you do not see.
She definitely need to go to sleep. She about to start her rotation again. Go to sleep.
Exactly.
girl.
Go to bed.
The reason for her not being in a live stream was because she wants to fix her sleeping schedule. Look at
Hey, look at her now. Mm-mm.
I wonder if anybody's on the Zoom call.
They put the link.
They definitely put the link in the chat, so somebody in
Like,
there.
at one point they were on there talking about Prairie, but I don't know.
Oh, that was earlier for a different thing. That was just me and Monet.
I was very much asleep.
All of us really confused about the book.
Y'all were on Zoom earlier today, and I didn't know.
For like 10, 15 minutes. Priory.
You're not reading Priory.
Yeah, it was for the Priory thing. It was.
Do you feel left out? Read 100 pages and then come on.
Yeah, you can catch up if you want.
Are we reading 200 pages?
Yeah. I think me and Monet said we want to try to maybe read 75 pages in the next couple days to let people catch up.
Oh, thanks. Because I'm on page 2.
At least I knew if I wouldn't look like a toe and not like a toe, Papa.
That Witch book said, I had a friend come over while I was listening to Sarah J. Maas' book, and he heard this month.
Dang, he got the mountain shaking.
He was blessed for that. Period.
Not blessed with the mountain shaking.
The mountain shaking and the velvet wrap steel.
Combo. I don't know. With smut, I prefer to like read it with my eyes.
Me
like,
too.
The only romances I listen to audibly are historical romances, and that's just because I like the whole accent and like the pretentiousness.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
So historical romances, I love listening to them audibly, but like my smut, I want to see it. I want to like.
I want to see it.
See, I like listening because I just like it.
I like to hear it. Yeah.
Y'all nasty.
Especially when the characters doing dirty talk, and then you hear the dirty talk.
No, because historical romance smut is way different from romance smut.
Oh yeah,
they on another different level.
Wait, what kind of different level?
Like, a level you should check out.
Yeah, you more into like detail.
I thought it was holding hands.
You like angst? No angst is like historical romance. They couldn't even hold hands.
Literally. Jocelyn, you should read the book that I just read.
But like the angst is like
historical romance recommendations.
Yeah, can I get a read?
Oh, Lord of Scoundrels by Loretta Chase. Great. Bringing Down the Duke by Evie Dunmore is really good.
Oh, I saw what it sounds next.
The what is it called? The Girl Meets Duke series by Tessa Dare is really good. So it's like Duchess Deal, The Wildflower Ranger, The Governor's Game. The Governor's Game I think is my favorite from that series.
The Governor's Game is so good, bro.
Yes.
Mina said it too. Okay.
I just read a Tessa Dare.
As soon as I got the Mina cosign, everybody started writing. Y'all ain't know.
I just read a dang on Tessa Dare book. I'm trying to think of the name.
When the Scott Ties the Knot.
Yeah.
Highlander romances are really good, like Kerrigan Burns, really good Highlander romances. The Courtesan Duchess is really good. When I talked about in my May wrap up, I think is where this lady pretends to be a courtesan to seduce her own husband and get a baby because he wouldn't do her. So
what's it called?
The Courtesan Duchess.
All right.
She literally goes to a brothel, hires the lady to teach her how to do all the tricks, goes out of the country with a wig on, everything, links up with her husband, seduces him.
That's a mess. Her husband was a whole cheater. Like what?
That was a whole mess.
That's like a new level of trying to catfish your boyfriend, so you'll see if like he'll like her pictures or not.
They say I'm ready to baby by any means necessary.
But when
I'm the hardest baby.
Jocelyn, you'll really like when the Scott Ties the Knot. Like it was very the angst. They would have a lot of like will they won't they moments and like a lot of moments where they would like kiss and like try to go further and then someone would like interrupt them.
What'd you say when the Scott Ties the Knot?
Yeah.
You read You Deserve Each Other?
Yes, I have.
You Deserve Each Other is so fucking good.
Bro,
anyway.
I need to film a historical romance recommendation.
I read
a ton.
You Deserve Each Other was so good. Especially my favorite part was them like the way he would drag her.
Yes.
The drag was legendary, bro. Legendary.
When he dragged her for the bangs.
I said, sir, please, not the forehead. Come on now.
Okay, so like in You Deserve Each Other, the main character or whatever, she's like mad at her fiance and she's like, fuck him, I'm a rebel. So she cuts her hair and she gives herself like the world's worst bangs. And then he just like roasts her terribly. He's like, girl, you look bad. Like, why did you do that?
Let me see if this is on Libby.
That sounds amazing. Wait, I gotta read that.
So funny. The angst is everything.
Yeah.
When they were on the floor and he was
6 months.
Yes, when they was on the floor. Jocelyn, please. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started.
Hey, it's available on my library.
My fiance, shit.
How's Zoe gonna try to call me out for swearing in front of her child? But she definitely be swearing in front of that child.
She was
We
singing
got receipts on her video.
She be in the video like fuck. In the video, with the baby in her arm. Like
She'll have a whole fuck counter at the top too.
She literally said, "Not swearing in front of my fucking child."
Zoe. Wow, I need to read You Deserve Each Other.
Bro, I was just thinking of that. Cause
the hold on one library is 6 months. A hold in my other library is 10 weeks. So I won't be reading that no time soon.
Oh, mine was available, so I just downloaded it.
I might just reread it tonight because
Mayana, it's your TBR, man. You can reread when you're done.
My TBR
what was that?
So my TBR already out the window.
Out the window.
Go read
the six.
The video.
The
on track with the TBR. How is it out the window now?
I decided to pause it to reread the Cruel Prince series.
Why?
Oh yeah, I did see that tweet.
It's a lot of rereading going on when you just bought 90 new books.
Monty, I don't have
necessary. Was it kind?
I would not be buying. That's a lot, but I won't be buying that because I don't have a job.
Let me stick to my damn TBR before I get dragged any further.
We'll drag you.
Reread the Cruel Prince closer to when the other book comes out.
The other book is out. Oh, the newer, the
How the King of Elfhame Learns to Love Stories.
I can't.
I could do a read along.
Yeah, do a read along.
You should.
Back to the TBR, man.
Yeah. Well,
back to the TBR.
I've only read one book for my TBR this month. I'm behind. It's literally the 6th day of the month. I'm only read one book this month, period. I'm slacking.
Ooh, Monty's right. He said you gotta scam like Monet and return something. Girl, just download You Deserve Each Other and then return it. Like the next day. Just
exactly. Listen to it all in one sitting.
You should do that. I'm about to do that for Punk 57.
That's terrible.
Have you read Corrupt yet? Haley, have you read Corrupt yet?
No.
Girl, Corrupt is that girl, but I don't know because it's really dark. Like that's like my second favorite Penelope Douglas book.
Have you read Credence, Mayana?
Yes, it's my favorite Penelope Douglas book.
I watched back in maybe February. I watched Chandler's Guide to Penelope Douglas video, and I was like, all right, bet let's see what's happening. And then it was like you were either like kind of the birthday girl side, and you should read these books, or you will like Punk 57 and then go read these books.
Yes.
And then I was like, okay, well, let me read both of those to see which one I would like. And I ain't like neither one. I said, well, on that.
See, those were both like, I gave them 4 stars because I really enjoy Penelope Douglas, but they're not my favorite. I really like Corrupt and Credence because they're dark. Like, especially Corrupt. She really went there, Corrupt. It was actually a 1 star for me at first because
how you go from your 1 star to a favorite?
Yeah, wait a minute.
The ending really had me messed up. Like the first 85% of the book, I was like loving it. She doing some stuff that I was really like didn't expect, and then it's just the things she did with the characters towards the end. I was like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. But I couldn't get the book off my mind, so I'm like, maybe this is really a 5-star book, and I just had some issues.
Or maybe it was a 1 star.
Where's the correlation?
Maybe it was a 1 star and you were thinking about how bad it was.
But it was a good book. Like the stuff that she wrote in that book was stuff I never seen before, and I liked it.
That's stuff I ain't never seen before.
That makes no sense.
Well, I'm gonna be reading that. I have a Penelope Douglas vlog that's coming.
Oh, I can't wait to suffer with you.
I can't wait to be dragged. Make sure when you drag me for Credence, you drag Jocelyn too. I don't want to be the only one.
I don't know if I'm gonna read Credence.
I really think you should, Mina. I think your audience will really appreciate that.
I don't think you should do that to yourself or me.
She read Unicorn Gangbang. The bar is in hell already.
At least the unicorn thing was only like 15 pages. I can't read no whole 30 pages of bullshit. I don't know if I could, like 300 pages of bullshit. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could do it.
Mina definitely gonna get to a certain
I got faith in you. I believe in you.
Nah, I already know once you get to this one scene, you gonna DNF that book so fucking fast.
Well, imagine how much good quality content we can get up until that point.
True.
All right, make sure you drag Erin and not me.
I haven't read it. She can't drag me.
She can drag you for making her read it.
Well, as long as we get the content, I'll take it for the team.
I'll drag my whole audience for it because every single live stream, they be like, you should read this. Read it.
Sure do. Monty said he will sponsor it. He said he will send you the book. Just let him know. Add it to your wish list and it's purchased.
I don't want that shit on my shelves. So
okay, he said he got you the ebook.
Mina is just now getting books that she loves. Why would she want Credence?
Dude, don't listen to Kendra.
Tell Monty to just send me like $15. Just cash at me $15. I'll say this is sponsored by Monty.
I want to know what Mina gonna do with that $15.
Right, because the book on Kindle Unlimited.
Order food. What you mean? I already got the books on Kindle Unlimited, so I'm Gucci. I don't need him to sponsor it that way.
He said we can use it for blackout poetry.
Poetry.
Imagine a whole live show dedicated to Credence.
I'm not doing it.
Ooh, that's a good question. Capri back with the good questions. Never fail.
Capri supposed to be asleep. What happened?
Yeah, what the?
For me, Orbit. So imprints, but Orbit, Voyager, Tor.
I want to work with Bloomsbury because they just don't want to send me no damn books. I don't know what I did. But
Also, the answer to the second question is, what's your favorite publishing company? Orbit, Voyager, Tor.
I like Wednesday Books and Bloomsbury and Penguin. I love Penguin. Shout out to Penguin.
Penguin is lit.
Penguin is good.
I would say.
And so the thing is, even with those, when they publish type books, I like they all go through those same people. because Tor is Macmillan.
Yeah.
True.
Orbit is Hachette, I think. Voyager is HarperCollins.
Oh, I love
I don't remember what the Random House Fantasy imprint is. So. Hi, Kendra. Yes, I remembered you. Black.
Yeah.
Books are sad looking.
Hmm.
I would say black. Like,
yeah, black or white.
Mostly all fantasies are black, anyways.
Or like
That's
a dark
blue,
gray color.
Blue.
I would say pink, but I think I would get tired of that. So, black.
If the struggle we had finding pink books, you wouldn't have that many books.
Yeah, they would all be like romance.
That's why they all have to be pink because it's so hard to find now.
As we spent like 2 hours looking for pink books the other day.
Here Capri go.
And then Aaron was giving us like orange books that was like peach.
Oh yeah.
I didn't say how much pink was on that. It had a little pink.
I thought we were going for Jordan.
Okay?
Bro, PewDiePie.
Yeah, I was gonna say PewDiePie.
Who was Cutie Pie?
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
He's like the video game person.
He's the biggest subscriber. I think he has 100 something million.
Yes.
Subscribers.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the biggest person that's subscribed to on YouTube.
I don't think you have 100 million subscribers. Like that's really crazy to me.
For real.
That's like a third of the US.
And then it's like BookTube is barely breaking 500K.
Yeah. Who got 500?
Christine.
Christine, I think just hit 500.
Who is that?
Poland
Banana Books.
Okay. my business.
I feel like there would be a lot of trolls in the comments if I switched.
She has 400,000 subscribers. She doesn't even have 500K.
Oh, I don't care nothing about no trolls. I troll with you. I don't have a job. I have time.
Literally, my favorite thing
I don't have a job.
True.
Like teacher.
Did you ever rebrand your channel? I wouldn't say I rebranded. I have like a whole separate brand. And when I wanted to make book content, I knew I didn't want to do it together. I wanted to do something totally different. And so
my channel was actually first called As Read by Honey, like As Told by Ginger, the show, because that was my favorite show.
Mm-hmm.
That shit corny, so I changed it.
I remember when I first subscribed to Mayana, her channel was called Little Wolf Reads or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember that.
My YouTube name a lot.
I remember that.
I never read that.
Changed my channel, so.
Yes, you
I just did it like last week.
I'm not creative enough to change my channel name, so it's just gonna be Mina Reads.
I have to change mine. No one knew what my name was. I was like, let me put my name real quick.
I definitely swore your name was Hayden for the longest time.
Yeah,
You're telling us to call her Haley, but it's like Hayden. Which is it?
I remember arguing with Mina before. I put you in a live stream. Like, her name is Hayden. It's like, no, girl, it's Haley.
There was mass confusion, so I'm glad you cleared it up.
Exactly.
Have a second channel, lifestyle, travel, things like that.
If I had a second channel, it would be like lifestyle and like fashion stuff, maybe.
Yeah, I have a second. I have like 8 other channels. So.
Yeah, you have like an ASMR channel. I remember you did a haul before.
Yeah, I had like a whole fashion channel that ended quickly.
It ended quickly.
Not Monty actually sending me the $15.
Yeah, she said,
all right, nothing about it. So we want to see the credence read.
Exactly.
Damn. Okay.
No excuses.
Mine is the ooh woo emoji.
What is
the
ooh woo?
With the eyes.
You mean the bottom emoji?
The little hands.
Oh, same. The little eyes. Mine is like the
like
little
the pouting emoji with the eyes.
Y'all know I stay doing the straight lip emoji.
Yeah.
Or the eye roll emoji.
Yeah,
that's cute.
Yeah, that would be. What's your favorite book tag video?
Mid-year book
freak out.
Yeah, the mid-year book freak out is one of my faves.
Or the end of the year book tag. I like that too.
I didn't know there was one.
I didn't
either.
It's not.
I want to do the mid-year again, like those exact same questions, but I guess everybody makes dedicated videos to each question, the best, the worst, the most surprising. So
I want to do the mid-year again at the end of the year.
Same.
End of year freak out tag, okay?
There you go.
Yeah, period. My favorite vlogs, but they're not my favorite to edit.
Mine are hauls.
You know, hauls and vlog. I love vlogging. Hauls and vlogs. I have so many vlogs like on my computer of like cool shit that I've done, or like video challenges and like things that I read to like have yet to see the light of day.
Why are they never going to see the light of day? I would like to see it.
Michael, did you have to drag me like that?
Yes.
Well, it's the truth.
We know Mayana loves capitalism.
True.
Like,
Capitalism.
the first prompt was for capitalism, and she was out like a light right then.
Straight face emoji.
Capri asked whose thumbnail style do you like the most? But I need to scroll down there. I don't know.
Thumbnail style.
I don't really know.
Oh, Leo from Mind Daisies.
Oh yeah, Leo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Very
Her
cute.
stuff is amazing. I really like Joel's thumbnails.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
Cindy is like my biggest inspiration, I guess, when it comes to making my own thumbnails. I really like Cindy.
For me, my inspirations are Joel and Leo.
Yeah, Leo.
Joel is like on a different level, so it's like very high up there.
They're cute.
The fact that I went on YouTube when I woke up and saw that y'all were on live, and I was like, oh, they still did that, huh?
It took like an hour to get Mina in here.
I like some people's thumbnails that I would never do, like, because they're so busy, like, not in a bad way, but like, I could tell they took a lot of time and energy, and I just don't have that. The time and energy that I have, I'm gonna put more into the video itself, and the thumbnail just gonna be whatever I got left. Sorry, which isn't the best attitude, I know, but that's what I got.
You trying your best.
People know that that's not my ministry, so
exactly.
Like for the month of July, I had this idea I was gonna do Christmas in July because Vlogmas is like my favorite season on YouTube just because it's so much content, and I'm like, it's everybody at home for the holidays, XYZ. But now everybody's home anyway for the holidays. So I was gonna do like a video for every day in July. So I have like 30 videos filmed and ready to like go. But then I was like, I don't feel like doing it because I don't feel like making 30 thumbnails, captioning 30 videos. So that was canceled.
Dang.
I wanted to do like a readathon for in June, like a Halloween in June, basically from Gravity Falls though, because I love Halloween. But then I was like, I don't like putting effort for stuff.
What? Yes, I don't feel like doing this. I'm exhausted.
For real, like especially now, like I don't even want to host. Like I want to host the video games, but I need it to be like easy. Like I can't do what I did last year and still host it now. That's
what character would you like to cosplay? I'm too lazy to cosplay unless I like laid there and somebody cosplayed me. They did the makeup, put me in the outfit, and did. But I was Sailor Moon. I've been being Sailor. I have been supposed to be Sailor Moon for like 8 Halloweens in a row.
Oh my gosh.
For me, I've actually been wanting to cosplay Nehemia from The Cruel Prince, but I need to buy me a purple wig, and I need to figure out like exactly what kind of what kind of video I want to do.
Mm-hmm. That would be bomb.
That'd be cool.
But
yeah.
No.
I cosplay, but I never cosplay book characters because I just don't think about it. I always cosplay like TV show characters or like Disney characters because that's my thing. I don't know.
Where's the picture?
When I do somebody's favorite, I'm gonna cosplay them. I'm gonna dress like them. I'm gonna talk like them. I'm gonna edit my video just like the way they edit. I'm gonna make a thumbnail like them. When we do our reading somebody's favorite books, it's gonna be a good time.
Okay, we love dedication.
That'd be cute.
For real, she said, I'm gonna steal your whole identity.
Right.
Oh, this is a good question.
No.
No.
No, definitely not.
And it's not a bad thing. It's just no. My in real life personality does not match my YouTube personality.
I feel like a lot of people comment from me that my like on Twitter sometimes I don't match my YouTube, but it's like, so I be depressed, man.
I'll be depressed.
I'm a lot more depressed and a lot more chaotic in real life.
For real.
I mean, that's like 10-15 minute segment of my whole life. Like just, and it's when I very intentionally am doing it. Like I'm not gonna be on camera and get ready to film all that if I'm not in the mood for that. Like if I'm not in the mood to be upbeat and share, because I'm not gonna make sad videos. So I'm not the type to cry on camera. That's not my ministry either. So yeah, when I'm peak happy in a great mood and I want to talk about something I enjoy, yeah, that's one little part of my personality versus like the regular everyday.
Yeah. So I love to film, and it's like what keeps me happy. But I feel like sometimes in my videos, you can, not that you can tell that I'm not in a good mood because I never want to upload a video like that. But it's not like I'm fully myself. Whereas on Twitter, it's like I wake up at literally in the middle of my sleep and be like, oh, this is such a good tweet. Whereas I can't do that with filming.
Oh, this is such a good tweet. I love that.
The book club live is not nice.
It's at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Only 2 people have read it, so it will be a very boring live right now.
It would.
It was a good book. I read it.
And I gotta read it soon.
Dark mode.
Dark mode.
Wait, blue dark mode or dark mode?
Dark mode.
Dark mode.
Period.
Light mode.
Bye. Your eyes.
Of course you would say a light mode. That doesn't surprise me.
What you trying to say? I'm anti-black?
That.
No. No, you just seem like someone who would use light mode. I don't know. It's like a vibe I get.
There's somebody in our group chat who posts, whenever they post screenshots, is in light mode. And
let me see who it is.
It burns my eyes.
I don't know how y'all see everything on the black background. I just my visual impairments do not allow that.
I see like everything on my phone is black background. If it can be.
Same.
It takes off the strain of your eyes.
Exactly.
Backgrounds when I'm reading at night, which is why, or when I'm sleeping, which is why y'all saw my screenshots from the roommate as black, because usually they're like a yellow.
Oh yeah. Oh, Zoe doesn't or has light mode, which I can see.
That makes sense.
It's like a vibe.
It be blinding me. Like when I wake up, I don't want to say blinding, but it hurts my eyes a lot. Like when I wake up and then the first thing I get on is Twitter, I don't want to be like straining just to see the tweets.
Exactly.
I got another notice saying it was starting in 5 minutes. What started? Mayana, did you schedule the live for 5 minutes?
I got that notification too, but
what?
I accidentally scheduled a live for 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Capri says thick boys or skinny boys?
Thick boys.
Thick
boys. All day, every day. I need some booty.
I love muscular men. I love me a good himbo. Not gonna lie.
I would. Yeah, thick boys like 9 times out of 10, but sometimes skinny boys really surprise you.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do. It's very rare.
That's true. Oh my god, what the heck is this? Sorry.
I like them tall. I want a tree that I can climb.
Tall.
Definitely iPhone.
Yes. I love tall boys.
iPhone over Samsung as well.
Samsung doesn't support my lifestyle, so like I couldn't.
I agree with who said iPhone. I'm an iPhone girl. I only hold Apple stores.
Like I literally have iPads, MacBook, iPhones, iWatch, and like I live abroad, so like I lived abroad rather. That hurt to say. So like talking to my family, all that, I couldn't do that without FaceTime and iMessage because it goes over the internet versus cell phone plan because nobody got time to be paying all them international charges.
Exactly. Yeah, iPhone.
And I like when I'm on like FaceTime with like a group chat and then I can get on from like my phone or from my iPad because sometimes like certain apps just don't be working for me.
I like being able to know when people read my messages.
Exactly.
No one's gonna
Facts.
And I like for people to know when I'm reading a message, like when I get mad and I just read them on red and I don't respond for days. Like I like to know.
Like Samsung, Android people be having to download additional apps to video chat. That's so much work.
Exactly. As someone who's had an Android,
audio, FaceTime, voice note, all that in one platform, easily.
True. The only thing I miss from Android is that I was able to watch YouTube and use other apps on my phone at the same time.
Yeah.
That was the GOAT, but other than that, that's the only thing I miss.
But see, YouTube just want you to pay for that because
exactly. You didn't have to pay for that, so it would just be a square in the corner and I could scroll through Instagram, scroll through Twitter. I can do anything. And I'm like, I can do that.
With YouTube, it's not a square. It's like, because I paid for it, because I got the free trial. But also, like, I want to pay $12.99 because that's the only feature I use. Like, I'm not about to pay $12.99 for that.
Exactly. I just pull up my laptop and I'm like, I'll watch it there and scroll through my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm short, so it doesn't really matter how tall people are, but I like them tall just because that's my preference.
Yeah, I'm very.
I dated a short guy one time, and we went out, and I had on heels, and he asked me to take them off, and that was the end of that.
Asked you to take them off? Oh no!
Oh my God! Throw the whole man in the trash.
Exactly. Ugh, gross.
Okay, Kendra, we see you, girl. Oh, is she quoting me, or is she saying that for herself? Kendra, please confirm.
I can't tell.
Me either. She could definitely be agreeing.
True. Facts.
Like the shortest man I will accept is 5'11".
The shortest man I'll accept is my height.
What's your
5'5"?
Never be a 5'5" man.
Cecilia, how tall are you?
5'5", 5'6". I go 5'6" because it sounds better, but
quoting you, but also for myself. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, take them off. Like we weren't out at a function.
Not at the function.
At a function? What kind of function?
You want me to be barefoot and looking crazy? Please.
I was like, you want to switch you?
Oh yeah, I forgot Kendra was a soccer mom.
What did that sound?
Was that the demon come back?
Yeah.
Oh, soda. Oh no!
I forgot to mute myself.
Yes, 5'11".
Okay, how tall is Monty?
That's a good question.
Yeah, Monty, how tall are you?
He gives me like 5'8" energy.
Yeah,
I would guess 5'9".
Because that's a big difference.
Like tall.
He's definitely not 6 foot, or I would be very surprised.
Monty does not give tall man energy.
Nope. He gives average man energy.
Oh, Monty, tell us your height.
What average height energy?
Monty be all up and down the chat.
Just because we want to know, he's not gonna tell us.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm very interested.
It's gonna take us another 4 days to get that out of here. Oh,
Oh, 5 to, oh, okay.
10 and a half.
10 and a half.
I was.
Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
What was that?
I'm screaming.
If you could change anything on YouTube, what would it be?
Ooh.
YouTube recommendations, because they never recommend people of color unless they already got a bunch of viewers.
Facts.
Especially black people.
I would change how sensitive the algorithm is, because like if you watch one video outside of your normal, all your recommendations just thrown off. Just all
exactly.
And I'm just like, it's like you cannot experiment at all. So if I want to watch something different, I have to go to my other channel, because it'll start recommending all book videos and it'll be everything about everything else. I'm just like, bro, watching 300 book videos and one sports video. Now all I got all the sports videos. Why?
Literally, I watched this video because Twitter was like making fun of it. So I went to watch it so I could laugh, and now that's all I get.
To get jokes on you.
I'm sick of you, Jocelyn. I'm sick of you.
I'm 5'4" as well, Kendra. I don't have the half. I'm barely at the 4, but
so why are you trying to get 6 feet tall?
That's what I like. Why settle?
You need to leave it for other people.
I'm 5 feet.
Leave something for other people.
And big men love little women. It's a whole thing.
Okay,
it is a whole thing. But that's kind of
short women always.
I mean, I'm grown. I'm just short.
For you.
Mina, was that drag necessary? Not me having to use your meme on you.
No, I had them after that because we had clicked on their channels, and like one of them had like 26,000 subscribers. One of them had like 5,000 subscribers. The little dismantlers in my chat, and so I looked at one of theirs, and it was ruined after that.
Oh no!
They really dismantled my life for real. Like,
you got to dismantle their lives.
I don't care about clickbait titles. I really don't care.
I like clickbait titles. I think if you come up with a title that's interesting enough that I'm gonna click on it, I'm like, good for you.
It can't be
I like clickbait title if the payoff is worth it. It don't have to match, but I want to be a good video.
Exactly.
I feel like Cindy is really good at like clickbait titles, clickbait thumbnails. Those are me.
Like,
but if it's like completely out there and not true at all, then I don't like it.
That's exactly. If it has nothing to do with the actual video, I'm not gonna like watch any more videos or probably leave the video.
In your title, I almost passed out in that room.
Yes, because I almost did pass out.
The boys came I watched the video after the boys came. That's why I watched it. I like that. That's the point. That's me curating my space.
Yeah.
I want to see what I want to see, not like things. Because if they recommend something I don't watch, I'm like, don't recommend the channel to me. I'm not interested in that.
I would watch it. I don't mind watching things that aren't booktube, but that's because I'm too lazy to switch from channel to channel. So I like watching random stuff as long as it's not out of pocket with the video I keep getting recommended now.
Fair.
Yeah. I like to watch things that are like outside of booktube. I feel like it makes me feel like more motivated to make my booktube content or maybe change things if I want to try something new. I feel like it's good for me in that way.
And I get most of my video ideas from actual YouTube. So I'll go to my favorite YouTubers and I'm like, how can I make this a booktube video?
Yeah, exactly.
So like I watch other videos, but like on my other channel. So like I have a YouTube page like just from my email that I've always had. And then that's why I go watch my experimental stuff. Or like my beauty videos, lifestyle videos. And then on my other YouTube channel, that's where I watch all my travel stuff. It's almost, my whole feed is almost all in Korean because that's why I watch all my Korean stuff. And then here's all book stuff.
Makes sense.
Oh, I love this question.
And I'll do a whole live on this question.
Right.
Literally. But nobody wants to answer.
Answer. Just because.
Okay, I feel like diversity is important because I want like my little sister or like my kids to be able to go and like read or watch or whatever something and see themselves. Like the fact that I'm almost 22 and I still don't have a black character that I'm like, oh yeah, like this character is me, but in like this form. And it's like so many white people can see themselves in literally any character because even when you watch a show that's just for like black characters, there's always going to be one white person. It's like they have to be like in everything. Whereas with black people, like you struggle to find black people and not me reading the comments, but you struggle to find black people in certain stuff.
I think it's necessary because without it, you hear the same thing. Even from different people, you're hearing the same thing. So if we take one book, for example, we talked about this in our like private group chat. We were on Zoom. We talked about the discourse we as black people have about children of blood and bone, children of blood and vengeance, of virtue and vengeance, and like what we get out of that, what we see in that, the things we talked about, like colorism, internalized racism, you know, all these things that like we as black people can see and relate to. That's a whole different perspective that you're going to get as a person of color or a black person, depending on what book you're reading, versus someone who cannot relate to that. So they don't see that in the book. Like that's not something that they see. For example, if I'm reading LGBTQ stuff and it's like, this is a book focused on trans rep, there are nuances to the trans experience that I, as a person who is cis, will not get, will not understand, will not appreciate. So I can't advertise those things in books that I don't see. And so if you don't advertise them, it's almost like the shit isn't there. That people who have that experience, they see that and they call that out, and then that happens. Same with Jocelyn did that to me recently with The Poet X. I've heard a million people talk about that book, but that was the first time someone had mentioned that it was about body image and how as black women you might develop earlier and how that plays into your family dynamic, how, you know, that's living your life when you develop early and people, you know, sexualizing you and all that. And it's like, I had never heard that, but because I'm something I can relate to, now I want to read that. But nobody had ever said that before.
Yeah. Or like, even when we were talking about Children of Vengeance and that one, the second one, when I was talking to Tahira about it, like when I would hear it from white creators, it would just be like, oh, this book was good, or like, oh, it wasn't as good as the first one, but they never went to in-depth why. But then Tahira sat down and she was like, okay, well, I really like this because if you are for the riots, then you're really going to love this because they was really fucking shit up in this book. or like she was really giving me points as a Black person that I would understand it, and which is why we start our book club in general, to read Black books from Black creators and have it reviewed by Black reviewers, so you can get as to why it's important to us instead of white creators who wouldn't understand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I also think diversity is important just because I feel like there's some stuff that like you will not know exists if it's not something that you're looking for. Like, I know for me as a romance reader, like it's always been really important to me to see people who look like me, which is why I read so much like independently published Black romance. Like, it's really something that's important to me. And I feel like when I made my channel, I never saw anybody talking about independently published Black romance, rarely saw anybody talking about romance with people of color in it, period. So for me, it was something that's really important. I think that it's important to have different people because everyone is looking for something different. And so the fact that I can now have my platform and I can give people recommendations of romance that's really undersold and people don't know about it because it's something that I was looking for. And like, I know that most white romance creators, you know, no shade to them, but they are probably not looking for these particular titles. So they won't know they exist to recommend them to their audience. So I feel like diversity is important just for that, just to have more voices at the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also just like how you were saying, especially when it goes to just not just the books we read, but also the people who are on BookTube. If everybody is white and female and blonde, I don't know why blonde, but blonde, and like if everyone looks exactly the same, there's not going to be any diversity of thought. Everyone's going to be having the same thoughts and feelings because everyone have gone through the exact same things or similar things. So if you just slightly different things, like different life experiences, even just the little things like different sexuality, whether you're disabled or able-bodied, just if you speak a different language or live in a different country, it's all these little nuances. And then also the intersectionality of these things also brings a completely different perspective.
Yeah, I do agree.
Heather had a question that I can't see it now, but it was about like imposter syndrome. And
Heather said that.
Heather, yeah. I don't know where it went. Yeah.
How do y'all deal with imposter syndrome? I feel this so hard. I feel like so many people on this platform are so creative, and I look at other people and I'm like, oh, like their editing style is so cool and their video quality is so this and so that. And I definitely feel this a lot. I think that the thing that helps me sometimes is to stop watching BookTube, like I was mentioning earlier. Just like stop watching BookTube and watch some content from like other creators, because I feel like I get content ideas from like ideas for how I want to edit my vlogs or whatever from people who aren't in BookTube, and I feel like there's less pressure when I get like creative inspiration from people that aren't in the book community. I feel like it just like it helps me personally, and I think that also sometimes just taking a small break from BookTube, I do think that it helps you like develop some of your own creativity. Like if you don't, because I know for me, I took a break and like I didn't watch BookTube for like 2 to 3 weeks, and then I had like all these video ideas, and I have them in like this huge master list of videos that I'm going to make eventually. And I feel like taking that break and like getting other people's videos and other people's platform out of my head really helped me. So
yeah,
I think that like a break would be a good idea, maybe.
Yeah, and then for me, I would feel imposter syndrome with like the subscribers. Like I remember when I first started BookTube, I didn't even tell people about my BookTube until I hit like 1K because I didn't feel like a real BookTuber. But then like I would talk to some other people, and like I would have like 8K, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, like that's so cool!" And so I learned to stop paying attention to like how many subscribers I had. And low key, once I stopped paying attention to that, my subscriber count grew even more. Like once I stopped caring about how many subscribers I had, like I just started to grow a lot more. And now it's just like I'm not focused on the subscribers and stressing myself out. And I feel like that's a good thing.
Exactly. For me, I just try to remember why I started BookTube, which is basically as a hobby. So I try not to get caught up in numbers and views and things like that do what I do. So like sometimes I might not always have a creative video, but if it's a video that I want to film and I like it because it's fun, then I'm just going to film it. It doesn't have to be the most out of box video ever because this is a hobby for me. So I just try to remind myself why I started, and that helps me.
Yeah, and then I'll watch any of your videos regardless of creativity or not because you're still really funny. Like I'm here because I know you'll make me laugh.
Exactly.
Right.
I think we're all doing. I think for me, yeah, for me it's like I think it was like twofold. It was a subscriber thing was one aspect, and also it's like this is true in life, but especially on BookTube for the most part, it's like there's nothing that hasn't been done. Like there's nothing that hasn't really been done before. Like it's very rare that you'll see something that hasn't been done on BookTube but it's been done in general. So it's just like trying to be creative, but also being creative or like taking inspiration from other people, but not making it being like I'm copying them, but like I was inspired to do this thing because I enjoyed that. And then I think my imposter syndrome came in a little bit with like seeing people who didn't look like me doing the same things as me, but like their success or reception being very, very different. And it's like questioning like what am I doing wrong or what am I not doing that, you know, somebody can be on here a month and have 3 videos and then have, you know, all this recognition and all this other stuff. And then I'm like working really hard, trying to, you know, make consistent content and all these things, but it's like it's not doing that for me. So like that was a thing. And also like I guess not seeing like the person that I am and the life that I live being represented in BookTube. I can't like throw a rock and find people who have a similar lifestyle or like similar reading taste habits as me making content. Like
exactly.
A lot of the people that I watch, which isn't a bad thing. I think I've seen several discussions about this. Is like a lot of people, like a big majority of BookTube is focused on YA fantasy, YA contemporary type, and it's like people who aren't reading that, it's like they have differing levels of success. I've even seen people talk about in the romance community, like how people don't take romance readers as seriously because romance isn't like real literature. Same with YA, like YA isn't real literature. So it's like all these things and not seeing people who like me make the type of content that I want to make or talk about the things I want to talk about. Or we talked about this on Zoom. I was like, how many people do I know on BookTube that are like single, not in school, and live alone? And I was like, well, shit, I can't think of anybody. So just like those little things. And it's like, well, damn, I'm clearly like not the person to be doing this. So.
For me, I definitely think that like making friends and getting more connected to people in the community helped because like in the first few years as a booktuber, I like didn't really talk to anyone, and definitely I felt like I was more so on the outside looking in. I didn't feel like I was a real booktuber because I kind of looked at everyone else not like as real people, but just like these beings that were like creating this amazing content. But like the second I started to get to know people, I was like, well, they're just like me. Like they have the same struggles and the same goals. Like, you know, that's not something that I can't try and like make my own goal and like succeed at. So it definitely helped just reaching out and getting closer to people.
Yeah.
For me, it was always like once I kind of realized what kind of content I wanted to make and what kind of things I more wanted to read. That's where I kind of felt like better. Does that make sense? Because like I feel like my reading tastes are not exactly weird, but like very varied. Or they're like in the community, there's not a lot of manga readers. But if they are manga readers, they usually collect, and I don't because I don't like keeping all that kind of stuff in my house. But and I feel like that kind of offers perspective, or there's not a lot of people who talk about comics, or not a lot of people who talk about randomly weird genres that I read sometimes. And I feel like once you kind of find your like kind of your niche, but once you kind of find like the people who you like are subscribed to you and are commenting regularly, or the friends that you make through BookTube, then you really feel like at home, which I always think is nice.
Yeah.
Also, I have this one point about creativity. I don't think that YouTube and like YouTube success is really about anybody's creativity. I really do think it's kind of about your personality. I think that like if you have a personality that keeps people coming back to your videos, then you will do well more than having a creative video. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Heather, you have like a very vibrant personality, and I think that that's why you have like such a dedicated fan base, because like Heather, she has some of the most engagement I've ever seen of somebody that has like the number of subscribers that she has. Like she gets so many views on all of her videos because she has such a vibrant personality. I feel like people really connect with her. So her engagement is super great for the amount of subscribers that she has. And so I feel like sometimes it's good to look at like analytics or to understand like how, you know, if you have this number of subscribers, maybe like having, you know, 1,000 views on every video is really good. Like if you have like 5,000 subscribers and you get 1,000 views on every single video, you're doing amazing. Because the average view that you should be getting is only like 800 or 700 maybe. Because you only really get like views from about 14% of your subscriber base. and that's like the only thing you can really count on for everything. So I feel like sometimes that kind of stuff helps you put like less pressure on yourself and not constantly be concerned about the numbers. So like I feel like that helps too. And when you put less pressure on yourself, the creativity flows better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pressure I feel to look a certain way on camera is not external; it's completely internal. It's because as far as the effort, I like making YouTube videos is a lot of work. Filming the video, editing the video, making a thumbnail, captioning the video, all of that is a lot of work. And I feel like if I'm gonna do so much work for a video, then I want to put that same work into my appearance.
Yeah.
If it's live or I'm vlogging, I don't feel the need to like do my hair or do my makeup really just because I don't have to do any additional work. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But like I had a thing where I was like, even when I film bulk film, so I'll film like 4 or 5 videos at once, and it's like you can clearly see that my hair and my makeup is the same. So I'm just like, that's kind of a thing where it's like, okay, because I'm black, you can specifically tell that my hair is the same, which isn't the case for like a white creative. I had just straight hair all the time, like you wouldn't really notice the difference, or I'm not really wearing makeup, it really wouldn't look the same. But my pressure to feel a certain way on camera is 100%. I have videos, like older videos on my channel where I don't have on makeup. I vlog all the time without wearing makeup, but like at this point, I would never, I don't think, sit down and like film a video without makeup and then go through the whole process of doing all the other stuff when I could have done makeup.
Yeah, I definitely feel pressure, but that's because I once like didn't do my makeup in a video, and then I got a comment of someone being like, "Oh, you should wear makeup more." And then I also noticed that when I do makeup, I get more views versus me not doing makeup. But I feel like now I just don't care at this point.
Yeah.
I just come on my videos looking any kind of way, to be honest. So.
Yeah, that's how I was too. And then it was just like I got one comment and it made me feel insecure. And so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna start wearing makeup. But then I was like, fuck them. So I don't care.
Right.
True.
Right.
Yeah, I stopped caring. Maybe because that's in my real life where I really don't care what I look like. I'm like, if I wear makeup, cool. If I don't, I don't. If my hair's fucked up, who cares, you know? So I'm always like, I take that approach with my videos. Like, I think most of the videos I've made in 2020, I was not wearing makeup because I just don't care. But yeah.
Specifically during quarantine, honestly, if I didn't film, I was not putting on clothes. I was not doing my hair. I was not doing makeup. I wasn't like anything. So, which I was fine with. But like literally those were the only times where I put any type of effort into my appearance was when I was getting ready to film. So like even like for my mental health and like all of that, like being able to just see myself looking good, feeling good. Obviously when I look good, this is very much true. At least for me, I feel better. I feel more energized. And so honestly, that also was something to look forward to, like my film days, because then I started going live when I was filming. So again, we're all quarantined, but like I'm abroad, I'm not near my family, I don't have any friends where I am. So like that's my only human interaction is like on the internet. So those kind of things kind of tied in for me is like being ready, doing makeup, doing hair, and like talking to people, engaging with people, and then doing something I'm really excited about. So all those things kind of come together because other than that, the last 5-6 months, I have no reason to do anything and look any kind of way. So.
Right.
That's true.
This is a good question for a lot of people.
This is good. I think it's when it's consuming your life in a negative way, when you find yourself having to check everything, being like, oh my gosh, like what's happening? Or if you're feeling that like every time you go on, you're like, every time you like leave social media, you're like fatigued or you're mentally drained. I think that's the time when you need to take a break because you should never feel that way just from something as small as checking Instagram or something. Or it might be also if you notice all the people you're following make you feel like shit.
Unfollow it.
I'll follow you. That's when you need to go on a whole unfollow spree, unfollow like half most people you're following because that's never good either.
I'm not much of a social media break kind of gal, but that's also because I have a very big life outside of social media. So social media isn't my whole life. I don't get my validation from social media. I have social media friends now and things like that, but I have friends in real life. And I think it's kind of important to keep that distance. I don't spend my entire day on Twitter, on YouTube, on doing other things. Like I try to be present in my real life as well. And I think being present in your real life and curating a space that you enjoy coming to. So like Cecilia and Jocelyn said, if you go on social media and you follow a lot of people that are like thin or pretty or whatever, and it makes you feel bad about yourself, you need to unfollow them because that's negatively impacting your experience on there and like your personal feelings about yourself. Like I go on social media and I see Black women winning. I see Black women traveling. I see Black women like, kicking down doors in their careers like that, and that excites me, that encourages me, that motivates me.
Exactly.
So when I get on social media, I'm seeing things that I want to see and make me want to be better and like just really appreciate what people do. So your social media needs to reflect what you want because it's 100% yours. That's one of the few things in life you have complete control over. And all the people that you see, the people that you enjoy, that you like, that you are motivated by. If you don't like them, unfollow them. It doesn't matter if they're upset about it, unfollow or whatever. It's fine. Make your space be what you want it to be, and you won't need a break from it.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, like for me, I don't really have a life outside of social media. Like I spend most of my time on social media. I get most of my validation from social media. But I also do have a job. So I'm going outside almost every day and like I interact with my coworkers and things like that. Stuff like that. But I'm also on Twitter literally at work. So I just don't care. So I always know like if I need to, I can take a break. But it's like I don't be really giving a fuck. So
yeah, I agree with Mayana. I feel like a lot of my like interaction with people is online at this point. So I feel like for me, social media, like I don't know if I would ever take like a complete break from it, but there are times like as of right now, I have Twitter deleted from my phone. Like I kind of check it on like Safari or whatever to check the group chat, but for the most part, I have Twitter deleted because it's just like I felt like every day I was scrolling and there was something new and it's just like annoying. And at a certain point, I feel like Twitter, it really causes you to feel like outraged about a lot of things. And I do think that like those things are important, but at a certain point, you got to be able to say like, I cannot keep looking at this shit, especially if it's like dumb shit. Like if it's important stuff, like, you know, with the Black Lives Matter movement, we were all sharing petitions and stuff like that. Like that's important. It's important to be present, to show up for things like that. But if it's just random people getting dragged that you don't give a fuck about, like I don't give a fuck about Shane Dawson or Jeffree Star. I don't need to see everybody dragging them up and down the timeline all day. So I feel like taking a break when you see stupid shit like that is like valid, and I think it's necessary. And that's why I have like I feel like my social media space is so different on every platform that I'm on. So that's cool. Like I have a Tumblr, but mostly on my Tumblr I talk about like TV shows and film, and then like my YouTube channel talk about my books, and then Twitter I just do whatever. So I feel like it's fun because everything is different for me. So whatever mood I'm in, just try something new.
And then also for me, I would, instead of taking a break, I would just remove my personal account and I would get on my burner account, as I call it. And so that Twitter account, it was like for a few months when my account got suspended, and I just stayed on solely the burner account before I made a new Twitter account because I wouldn't see any of the drama. I was just following my friends, and my friends were following me, and I was only interacting with those people. And so I wasn't stressed. Like I didn't know about any of the shit that was going on. Like I was just chill. But I could also still be on Twitter every day and keep up with like the Twitter, like, you know, the trendings on Twitter and stuff like that. And like I could still see the drama if I wanted to. And so I feel like having a private account is very, very helpful, especially if you're a growing platform, because on my private account, I can tweet or drag whoever I want to and they're not going to know because it's private. And so I feel like a lot of authors need to do that. Like they need to get their own private account because a lot of the shit that they say is what gets them like them canceled before their book even comes out or before their book series can even finish. So I feel like private accounts are actually like really, really important.
But I think people then, you can't really, people don't want to let you have anything because you could have your private account, but then people seek out your fucking private account. They go to your private account and
I like mine, and I don't
want to see what you're talking about.
I think those people need to take a break from social media because
I blame Twitter. Exactly. When you start seeing what people like, that's when everything really went down the drain. Like if they weren't bold enough to retweet it, then I didn't have to see it. But like these people that you follow like this post, or people that you follow interacted with this post, like giving me more information of what I asked for. So like even when you curate, then I'm starting to see people that you follow follow this person, and then you send that person's tweets. Well, I don't follow them, so why I got to see it?
Yeah.
If you lock your account and then you like, for me, I don't accept everyone who follows me. And like I know the person, like I knew that the person that I allowed to have my account was a rat anyways. So once I removed them, like I really just be saying shit out of the box on my private account, and like nobody's gonna check me because they don't see that it's there.
True.
Like my other Twitter, I've had it for 10 years now. So like that's where all my friends from college, from high school, people that I've met, like that's where all that is. So like it's not even my burner, it's literally my main Twitter account. But like going over there, it's like night and day. So I think sometimes it's really important to see like how much life and world there is outside of like the book drama. Because like you can be on book Twitter and see the same drama for 3 days and like go to like not even mainstream Twitter, but just like another set of Twitter, and you'll be like, wow, nobody's talking about this. Oh my god, it's so crazy.
Yeah, or also just doing like,
I feel like everybody feels like they have to put their opinion out there on every single thing. Like something's
true.
I don't know what happened, but
it needs to.
Aaron basically said that sometimes people on Twitter feel like they need to put their opinions in on every single thing.
Yeah, like there's no point. Like you don't need to do all that. Like, yeah.
That's why I have those people muted, and I was nice to unmute them because they're nice people and they don't cause drama. But I noticed that they comment on everything, so then I'm always seeing it. So I need to mute them again because before my time I was fine. Like even if the people are nice, like honestly, just mute their asses. Because
I started muting keywords too. Like today, I muted Eleanor and Park because I'm tired of him about it.
Not even keywords, but actual people. There are some people who like I find who are my friends and like I like to talk to, but they were bringing shit on my timeline, and then I muted them, and I wasn't seeing anything. But I felt bad for having them muted because they were my friends, so I wasn't seeing their tweets. So I unmuted them, and now I keep seeing shit again. So now they muted because
you're like, nah.
Yeah.
Not book Twitter been trying to chase the high of Rachel Marie. That was peak. No, Mo.
It's never gonna be there.
Mama had a story. Literally.
Everybody is leaving Twitter now.
I don't get why they're like, I'm leaving Twitter. I'm deleting my Twitter. Just
like,
go.
just leave. Yeah, you don't have to announce it. Like when I left Twitter in February, mainly because I was just extremely busy in my personal life, so I didn't have time. I didn't have time to like check everything, and I didn't tell nobody. Nobody had hit me up and was like, "Where you at?" Maybe that's a sign.
You don't have to
no one was like, "Where you at, bitch?" Like, no. But you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to announce that you leave or go or you're not going to be on for a while. Just do it.
You don't even have to delete your Twitter. You can delete the app and not post, and it's the same effect. If you don't have a Twitter app on your phone, you're not going to get notifications.
Or you just remove your account. Like that's what I did. I just removed my account.
Yeah, what I did, I turned off all the notifications except for DMs on my phone. So I don't get any likes, I don't get retweets, I don't get any of those notifications unless people are messaging. But since in the group chat, I had to turn those off because y'all keep messaging every
time I go to sleep.
So now I have no notifications on my Twitter.
All notifications on every app, Twitter, Instagram, all of that shit is shut off because I get a lot of notifications and don't nobody got time for that.
Exactly.
Especially in the group chat though.
Wake up, 800 messages.
We're always active.
Literally, there's not a moment where the group chat. We might be dead for a few hours, but trust me, somebody's up.
Yeah.
True. Never more dead than like for 4 hours.
Exactly. Okay, the comments are dying down, so I low-key feel like we should end the live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. It's been a while.
Okay, so we're gonna end the live stream, and I put a playlist to all the booktubers and people who weren't in the live stream in there, so you should definitely check everybody out. And not Monet in the.
Hi, Monet.
Monet's coming in now again.
And stay tuned for our spreadsheet and book club book live stream and our spreadsheet book vlogs. Those are
Who's next?
Next for what?
Whose spreadsheet book is going up next?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know yet. I'm gonna start mine tomorrow though.
Yeah,
I'm starting mine this week.
I'll probably have it up by the end of the week.
I'm not starting mine.
Yeah, Josh will be there.
Josh and I ain't doing nothing.
Josh is about to be there for the live stream just to see who gave her the damn book, which it wasn't me.
I know it was Mayana. I know
it was not me.
Y'all are a mess. All right.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
y'all.